sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op, we're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Burris at Into Market reminds you that the new year is like spring, a season of change. And if your office furniture hasn't changed in a while or you need a total office remodel, Into Market provides expert advice to give you inspiration, plus products ranging from quality, sophisticated furniture to more economical products for the builder, homeowner, architect, or designer. Into Market is your local leader that offers professional furniture installation and delivery. Into Market, your make your office like new plus more store.
KCJC Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
These are the starters for the 31st all-time women's basketball meeting between these two institutions of higher learning. First for our guests, from the Magnolia capital of the Sooner State, Durant, Oklahoma, the Southeastern Oklahoma State Savage Storm, 4-7 overall, 0-5 in the GAC. Darren Grover, in his 19th season as the Southeastern head coach, is 271 and 237. Starting at the guards, Amy Alverson, 5'4" junior, Argyle, Texas, 2 points, 2.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. Lauren Beeson, 5'11" junior, Lexington, Oklahoma, 7.8 points, 3.8 rebounds. The forwards for Southeastern are Caitlin Kabisky, 5'10" junior, Keller, Texas, 15.5 points, 6.4 rebounds. Bree Wiedelman, a 6'1" junior from Edmond, Oklahoma, 3.1 points, 1.4 rebounds. And Holly Lindley, a 5'10" junior from Hartshorn, Oklahoma, 8.3 points and 7 rebounds per game. Now the starters for the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns, 6-3 overall and 3-2 in the Great American Conference. Dave Wilbers is 348 and 124 in 17 seasons at Arkansas Tech. Brad Palmer is the assistant coach. Bailey Smith and Nancy Kaufman are the student assistants. Starting at the guards, Maisa Marsal, 5'10" senior from Brazil, had 2 points and 4 rebounds in her season debut on Thursday. Clara Grace Prater, 5'10" junior, Bologna, 2.8 points and 3.4 rebounds per game. And Alex Hill, a 5'10" junior from Harrison, 14.2 points, 3.3 rebounds, 2.9 assists, and 2.2 steals per game. The forwards for Arkansas Tech are Dana Thompson, a 6' junior from Miami, Florida, 10.5 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 1.1 block shots per game. And Julie Wagner, a 6'2" junior from Humboldt, Tennessee, 7.8 points and 4.9 rebounds per game. So it's Amy Alverson, Lauren Beeson, Caitlin Kabisky, Bree Wiedelman, and Holly Lindley for Southeastern. It is Maisa Marsal, Dana Thompson, Clara Grace Prater, Alex Arkansas Tech. This has been the Lexicon pregame show. Lexicon can help you reach your goals and success. Go to lexicon-news.com/football to learn more from the Olympus Realty broadcast position. We will step aside for 1 minute and then come back with the opening tip. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the PAV Sports Network.
I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving.
Savage Storm goes on offense first with Amy Alverson at the controls. She passes into the right corner for Bree Wiedelman. They swing it around the perimeter, back to the left side for Alverson. Alverson guarded by Maisa Marsal. Man-to-man defense for Arkansas Tech. Kabisky has it top of the key. She is easily Southeastern Oklahoma State's leading scorer. She's tied for 8th in the conference at 15.5 points per game. Three-point try is no good for Kabisky, but an offensive rebound by Amy Alverson. Pass goes out to the left wing for Holly Lindley. Lindley had 12 points and 4 rebounds on Thursday. Turnaround to the left hand, no good for Kabisky. And Clara Grace Prater has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Suns push it the other way. Alex Hill gets by Kabisky, misses the layup, gets her own rebound in amongst 3 Savage Storm players. Alex Hill puts it back. Chance points for the junior from Harrison. And Arkansas Tech has the first 2 points of the game. Alverson dribbles top of the key for Southeastern. She played 18 minutes against Harding on Thursday. Came off the bench for the first time this season. Back in the starting lineup today. Layup try by Wiedelman, blocked and rebounded by Julie Wagner. Suns the other way. Alex Hill stops at the top of the key. After a hesitation, goes again and banks it home. The breakaway from 8 to 2 right side of the lane is good for Alex Hill. She has the first 4 points of the game, and Arkansas Tech leads 4-0. Southeastern Oklahoma State into the front court. Top of the key, Lindley with the basketball, passes left side to Amy Alverson. We also expect to see her sister Grace here this afternoon. Drive by Wiedelman, layup good for Bree Wiedelman. Wiedelman spent 2 years at Northeastern State University before transferring to Southeastern. She's in her first year with the Savage Storm.
Good height, 6'1".
Something they haven't always had a lot of over the years. Shot from the left side, no good for Maisa Marsal. And the rebound is out of bounds off Arkansas Tech. It'll be Southeastern Oklahoma State's basketball. It'll be Amy Alverson to bring it up. Southeastern averages just 61 points per game offensively. That ranks 11th among the 12 members of the Great American Conference. Left side, Wiedelman drives, layup up and good for Bree Wiedelman. Wiedelman had 7 points on Thursday. It was her first start as a Savage Storm player. And she has scored the last 4 points in this game.
Yeah,
The time to score at 4.
Just driving to the basket, getting the layups.
Marsal dribbles left across the top of the key and draws a foul on Southeastern's Lauren Beeson. Beeson's first is the first foul of the game. The Golden Suns will make a change. Julie Wagner is out, and Sarah Edmondson is in. Edmondson, a 6-foot sophomore forward from Flower Mound, Texas. Edmondson averaging 1.7 points and 4.2 rebounds per game in to try to stop Wiedelman in the low post. Right side pass intended for Alex Hill is off target. Golden Suns commit the turnover. Basketball goes right back to the Savage Storm here with 7:31 to go in the opening period, and the score tied at 4. Southeastern Oklahoma State, as we referenced, has won its last 5 visits to Tucker Coliseum. Overall, Southeastern has won 7 of the last 9 meetings between these 2 programs. They split last year, each side won on the other's home floor. Left side, Beeson throws it in the corner for Holly Lindley. Lindley tries to drive on Alex Hill. Hill cuts her off. Pass to Wiedelman cutting down the right baseline. Reverse layup, no good. Sarah Edmondson forced the miss and rebounded it. Suns the other way with a chance to regain the lead here early on. Marsal left alone for 3, no good from the right wing. Defensive rebound, Amy Alverson. Alverson leads the fast break the other way. It's 2 on 3. She leaves it with the trailer. Wiedelman for 3. It is an air ball, and the rebound is out of bounds off Southeastern Oklahoma State.
They had to get a hand on her, contest those shots. She's going to be one of their shooters, obviously.
Maisa Marsal, in just her 2nd game after an injury, held her out the first semester. She was the Kansas Junior College League Player of the Year, Co-Player of the Year 2 years ago. She drives and dishes for Prater in the right corner. Clara Grace, a left-handed dribble into the lane. Kicks it out to Alex Hill for 3. It is short. Defensive rebound. Lauren Beeson of Southeastern Oklahoma State. Beeson appearing in her 64th game for Southeastern today. Into the front court for Caitlin Kabisky. Kabisky with 778 career points for the Savage Storm. Her layup is no good. Dana Thompson forced the miss. Sarah Edmondson rebounded it. Still tied at 4. Pass ahead for Edmondson. Layup up and good. Alex Hill with the nice feed in transition to set up the Sarah Edmondson layup. Edmondson gets her first 2 points of the afternoon, and Arkansas Tech leads 6-4. Drive, layup try by Beeson, no good. Clara Grace Prater blocked it. Rebounded by Dana Thompson. On the fast break to Marsal. Maisa pulls up on the left baseline, looking down low for Dana Thompson. Instead, passes out to the free throw line for Edmondson. Back to Marsal for three. It is good and could have been a foul as Kubisky bumped into her. Three-pointer is good for Maisa Marsal. With 5:40 to go in the first quarter, Arkansas Tech has scored the last 5 points to grab a 9-4 lead. Beeson works on Prater. Turnaround jumper blocked by Clara Grace. Looked like a clean block.
Yeah, maybe too much body.
And then the official on the near sideline called Clara Grace for the foul. It is Prater's first, team foul number 1, and it'll be 2 free throws for Southeastern Oklahoma State. Into the game for the Golden Suns is Shelly Butler, 6-foot junior forward, Nassau, Bahamas, 5.3 points and 4 rebounds per game. In for Southeastern, replacing Bree Wiedelman, it is Ashton Hackler. Hackler is a 6-foot junior guard from Hartshorn, Oklahoma. Like Wiedelman, she is a transfer from Northeastern State. First free throw up and good for Lauren Beeson. She will have another try. Beeson with her first point of the game. She is a career 58% free throw shooter. Got them both. 5:28 to go in the first. Arkansas Tech leads 9-6. Beeson gets a breather, and she is replaced by Grace Alverson, a 5'5" junior guard from Argyle, Texas, averaging 6.7 points and 2.7 rebounds per game. Maisa Marsal brings it into the front court, gets a high ball screen from Edmondson, drives to the right baseline, feeds it down low for Butler. Shelley catches it and lays it in. Shelley Butler right off the bench with some instant offense for the Golden Suns. Her first bucket makes it 11-6, Arkansas Tech. Dribbling at the top of the key, Amy Alverson gives it on the right side to her sister Grace. Out front it goes to Ashton Hackler. Now Lindley with the basketball on the left side, throws it in the corner for Grace Alverson. Alverson defended by Clara Grace Prater, 11 to shoot. Feeds it on the left baseline for Hackler. Hackler works on Sarah Edmondson. Edmondson won't let her drive. Pass out to Grace Alverson, 2 to shoot. She forces up a 3, no good. Rebound, Alex Hill of Arkansas Tech. Alex will bring it up floor with Arkansas Tech leading 11-6 midway through the first quarter. Marsal with it on the left wing. Defended by Grace Alverson, dribbles inside the top of the key. Marsal maintains her dribble, steps back, thought about a 3, gives at the high post for Butler. Pass to the right corner for Alex Hill, 11 to shoot. Alex gets downhill all the way to the rim, layup up and good for Alex Hill. 6 first quarter points for Hill and a 13-6 lead for Arkansas Tech. Golden Suns are now 6 out of 10 from the floor. Kubisky passes right side for Hackler. They reverse it left side for Lindley. Lindley thought about a 3-pointer, a 37% career shooter from beyond the arc. She feeds it into the post for Kubisky. Kubisky checks the shot clock, works on Butler. Layup off balance, no good. Good defense by Butler to force the miss without fouling. Then Butler got the rebound. In transition, Prater fakes left, goes right, passes to Marsal. 3:45 to go in the first. Marsal left alone for 3. Got it. Got knocked to the floor by Grace Alverson, no whistle. And the 3-pointer by Maisa Marsal, her second of the opening quarter, extends the Arkansas Tech lead to 16-6. It is a 12-2 run for the Golden Suns. Kubisky layup, no good. Foul on Shelly Butler. Butler's first, team's second, and there's timeout on the floor. 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go. First quarter, Arkansas Tech 16, Southeastern Oklahoma State 6. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
I'm a teacher.
I am a banker.
I'm a father.
I am a mother.
I'm Muskie Harris, former Arkansas Razorback. I have 26 years of recovery. Meth does not discriminate. Choose your natural state.
We choose me over meth.
55,000 fans having a good time. 385 with a deadly secret. Meth kills more Arkansans per year than cocaine and heroin combined. Help stop this epidemic before it's too late. Choose your natural state. Choose me over meth.
3 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. Arkansas Tech 16, Southeastern Oklahoma State 6. And following the timeout, the Savage Storm will be at the free throw line. The shooter will be Caitlin Kubisky An all GAC selection a year ago. She had 18 points at Harding on Thursday night. She's reached double figures in scoring in 9 of Southeastern's 11 games so far this year. First free throw up and good for Kabisky. Kabisky is a career 82% free throw shooter, 85% from the line this year, which ranks 8th in the Great American Conference. Got the first one, the second one on its way. It is no good. Defensive rebound, Sarah Edmondson of Arkansas Tech. 3:28 to go first quarter. Arkansas Tech with the ball and a 16-7 lead. Golden Suns have made their last 5 field goal tries. Jackie Rollins is in the game, 5'10" sophomore guard, Mustang, Oklahoma, 4 points per game. She has it on the right wing, passes across the top of the key, left wing for Haley Wyrick, a 5'8" sophomore guard from Piercy. Wyrick averaging 7.6 points per game. Three-pointer good from the right corner for Alex Hill. Hill has 9 first quarter points. Arkansas Tech is 3 out of 5 from three-point range, and it is 19-7 Golden Suns. Pass on the right baseline intended for Kinsley Warden was deflected out of bounds. Warden is a 5'9" freshman guard from Tecumseh, Oklahoma, averaging 3.9 points, 3.6 rebounds. Bree Wiedelman checks back in for Southeastern. She receives the inbound pass, throws it out on the right wing for Abby Barr, 5'7" sophomore guard, Decatur, Texas. Barr averages 4.5 points per game, and as she drove to the basket, an arm bar was called on Barr as she was fouled by Arkansas Tech's Haley Wyrick.
A bar on bar.
Bar on bar crime. Inbound pass to the right side for Grace Alverson. Feed into the post for Wiedelman. Wiedelman throws it back out to the wing, and they'll reverse it to the left side. Ball possessed by Kinsley Warden. She passed it on into the corner for Hackler. Now a three-point try from the left side. No good for Grace Alverson. Defensive rebound, Jackie Rollins of Arkansas Tech. Golden Suns by a dozen. Late in the first quarter from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Men's game to follow at approximately 3 p.m. That'll be a battle for first place in the GAC. Three-pointer, no good for Alex Hill. Offensive rebound, the weak side by Haley Wyrick. Throws it out to Edmondson. Sarah drives and dishes. Jackie Rollins from the right wing puts up a long two, no good. Defensive rebound, Kinsley Warden. Outlet pass ahead for Abby Barr. Barr had a season-high 11 points at Harding on Thursday. She passes right side to Warden. They reverse it back to the left side for Wiedelman. Wiedelman, defended by Shelley Butler, goes right, hands it off top of the key, Grace Alverson. Alverson finds a wide open Hackler underneath the basket, and Ashton Hackler makes the catch and lays it in. Hackler averaged 13.9 points per game at Northeastern State last year. I'm sure they're looking for more offensive production from her, and she shows some right there. Rollins for three, no good from the left wing. Rebound fought for, controlled for Arkansas Tech by Haley Wyrick. Out to Rollins, on to Hill. Hill fakes the pass right, drives left, feeds Edmondson, but as Alex Hill made that pass, she collided with Southeastern Oklahoma State's Abby Barr, and they'll call an offensive foul on Alex Hill. Her first is team foul number 4, and the basketball belongs to Southeastern Oklahoma State. Dana Thompson back in for the Suns, as is Julie Wagner. They replace Shelley Butler and Sarah Edmondson. 19-9 is the Arkansas Tech lead, as Abby Barr brings it up floor for the Savage Storm. Passes left side to Grace Alverson. Pass to the top of the key now for Ashton Hackler. Hackler normally wears number 13 for them, wearing 25 today. Three-pointer good from the left side for Bree Wiedelman. Wiedelman is a career 29% three-point shooter. Knocks that one down to cut the Arkansas Tech lead to 22-12. Jackie Rollins dribbles to the top of the key, defended by Abby Barr. Shot clock at 18, under a minute to go in the opening period. Feed into the post for Dana Thompson, throws it out to Wagner, 15-foot jumper, not there. Defensive rebound by Bree Wiedelman of Southeastern Oklahoma State. Across the timeline comes Abby Barr. Barr had in that 11 points against Harding on Thursday. That came in her first start of the year. Now they call her for traveling. She came to the left elbow, came to a stop and drug her pivot foot. And the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Dana Thompson, Jackie Rollins, Julie Wagner, Alex Hill, and Haley Wyrick are the 5 for the Suns. Correction on the score, they put up 22 a moment ago. It's actually 19-12 is the score. I thought I had missed one, but I just had been incorrectly recorded on the scoreboard for a minute. So 19-12 is our score. Three-point try on the way and good. Now it's 22. Haley Wyrick knocks down the three from the left side. 22-12, the Arkansas Tech lead on the three-pointer by Haley Wyrick. And it is a 10-point lead for the Golden Suns. Arkansas Tech 9 of 17 from the floor. That's 53%, including 4 out of 7 from three-point range. Three-point shooting normally not the Golden Sun's strength, but it has been so far here in the first quarter. Haley Wyrick blocks the Abby Barr shot as the first quarter comes to an end. And our score after 10 minutes in Russellville is Arkansas Tech 22 and Southeastern Oklahoma State 12. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits? Where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experiences require sole immediate consideration. Apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find Burnett Affordable Buildings and C&H Carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
Jordan Rollins into the game for Arkansas Tech to begin the second quarter. A 6'1" freshman forward from Mustang, Oklahoma, the sister of Jackie Rollins. Jordan averaging 1.8 points per game. She matched her career high with 8 points against East Central on Thursday night. Maisa Marsal runs the point for the Golden Suns, feeds it down low for Dana Thompson, immediately double teamed, out to Wyrick, on to Marsal, fakes the three, drives the baseline, the floater is up and no good for Marsal, hung on the rim but would not go through. And then on the rebound, a whistle and a pushing foul against Arkansas Tech's Dana Thompson. It is Dana's first, team foul number 1 this quarter, and the basketball belongs to Southeastern Oklahoma State. Abby Barr is out for the Savage Storm, as are 3 other players. Let's reset the lineup for the Savage Storm. They have got Kinsley Warden back in the game, along with Amy Alverson. Lauren Beeson is back in. Caitlin Kabisky returns, and Holly Lindley. Pass to the top of the key for Beeson. Goes left, got a pick from Kabisky, hands it off to Holly Lindley. Lindley goes right and dribbled it off her foot, out of bounds. Dana Thompson applying pressure, forcing that turnover. Southeastern Oklahoma State with just its second turnover of the game. And Maisa Marsal will bring it up for Arkansas Tech. 2 years ago at Independence Community College, Marsal averaged 14.3 points, 7 rebounds, 3.9 assists, and 2.7 steals per game. Feed down low, layup up and good for Haley Wyrick off the feed from Julie Wagner. 9:14 to go in the second quarter, and Arkansas Tech leads 24-12. Right corner, Lauren Beeson with the basketball for Southeastern. They reverse it left side for Amy Alverson. Alverson gives it in the left corner now for Beeson. Beeson dribbles right, defended by Haley Wyrick, and they're going to call Wyrick for a foul. That'll be Haley's second. Team foul number 2.
Pretty aggressive, just aggressive move on the defensive end for Haley, trying to get the ball.
Kinsley Warden throws it into the top of the key for Holly Lindley. She'll try a deep three-pointer. It is no good off the back lip. Offensive rebound, Amy Alverson. Alverson circles back around to the top of the key, passes right side to Lindley. Lindley goes left, gives to Kabisky at the right elbow. Kabisky defended by Dana Thompson. Left-handed dribble drive, shot blocked by Thompson. Rebounded for Southeastern by Lindley. Her shot blocked by Julie Wagner. Rebounded by Dana Thompson. Golden Suns piling up the blocked shots here early on in this one. In transition, Marsal throws it out left side for Wyrick. Fakes the three, drives, pass into the lane for Wagner. Out it goes to Jordan Rollins for 3. It is in and out, no good. Lauren Beeson with the defensive rebound for Southeastern.
Great ball movement that time.
Amy Alverson with it for the Savage Storm. Passes left side to Beeson. Right-handed dribble drive all the way to the rim. Whistle foul on Arkansas Tech. Beeson went in fairly out of control and got bailed out by the call against Arkansas Tech.
Said she was pushed, but we blocked the shot.
Maisa Marsal is called for her first personal foul, team foul number 3, as Kinsley Warden checks out for the Savage Storm. And Lauren Scalisi is in. Scalisi, a 5'8" sophomore guard from Bethany, Oklahoma. She averages 2 points per game. Kabisky goes up with the right hand and scores from just left of the hoop. Caitlin Kabisky with her first field goal of the afternoon. She has 3 points in all. and it's 24-14 Arkansas Tech as we go under 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. Marsal thought about a three, instead feeds it into the post for Wagner. Julie pivots to the basket and on the way up draws the foul on Southeastern. The foul is on Holly Lindley. It is Lindley's first personal foul, team foul number 1 this quarter on Southeastern, and it sends Julie Wagner, a career 59% free throw shooter, to the line for 2 shots. Julie so far this year is 6 out of 9 at the free throw line. She makes the first one, increasing the Arkansas Tech lead to 25-14.
Imagine Coach Grover was wanting a jump ball on that.
Julie Wagner gets them both her first 2 points of the game. Julie had 6 points against East Central on Thursday. She came in 8 out of 8 from the field in her last 2 games. And with those 2 free throws, she increases the Arkansas Tech lead to a dozen. 7:39 to go until halftime. We'll visit with Mark Downey, head coach of the Wonder Boys, at the intermission. 3-point try, not there for Holly Lindley. Defensive rebound, Dana Thompson of Arkansas Tech. Marsal brings it over the timeline, dribbles to the right wing, defended there by Lauren Beeson, feeds the post for Dana Thompson, double team comes, gives to Wagner, 17-footer, good! Julie Wagner from inside the top of the key knocks down her first field goal of the day, now 9 of 10 from the field over her last 3 contests. And the Arkansas Tech lead is 28-14 as the Golden Suns are doubling up the Savage Storm so far here this afternoon at Tucker Coliseum. Lindley drives, draws the foul on Julie Wagner of Arkansas Tech. It's Wagner's first. It is going to be team foul number 4 this quarter. It'll be 2 free throws for Holly Lindley. Lindley's first trip to the line today. First free throw up and good. Southeastern as a team leads the Great American Conference in free throw shooting this year at 76.5%.
They're showing it today.
Lindley, just a 53% career free throw shooter, got both of those. 7:03 to go second quarter, and it's 28-16. Arkansas Tech by 12 again. As Southeastern Oklahoma State now 5 out of 6 from the line so far today. Marsal takes a handoff from Wagner, goes left. Lindley with the defense, cut off the dribble penetration. Marsal brings it back out to the right wing, gives it into the post for Wagner, out to Dana Thompson. 15-footer good from the left elbow extended for Dana Thompson. Thompson with her first 2 points of the day. Dana has been on a roll as of late, averaging 14.3 points and 11 rebounds per game over her last 3, and shooting 53% from the field over that span. Layup good, Lauren Beeson. Beeson has 4 points. 6:28 to go in the second, and it's 30-18 Arkansas Tech. Golden Suns looking for their 3rd consecutive win. The last 2 by an average margin of 25 points per game. Haley Wyrick dribbles right. Defended by Amy Alverson, gets a high ball screen from Wagner, shoots and misses from 16 feet. Offensive rebound, Dana Thompson goes back up with it, misses. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Caitlin Kubisky of Southeastern Oklahoma State. Savage Storm into the front court. Southeastern just 1 of 7 from 3-point range so far, 29% from the field overall. Kubisky drives, left-handed layup good, and a foul. A 3-point play opportunity. I think Coach Dave Wilbers might have been looking for a moving screen there to free Kubisky for that drive. Kubisky's left-handed layup, and then the foul on Dana Thompson. It's Dana's second, team foul number 5, and so Southeastern will be in the bonus for the final 5 minutes and 50 seconds of this second quarter. Jordan Rollins, Haley Wyrick, Julie Wagner check out for the Suns. Sarah Edmondson, Clara Grace Prater, and Shelly Butler are back in. Alex Hill and Maisa Marsal are the other contestants now for the Suns. Free throw no good for Kubisky, and Marsal has the defensive rebound. 5:46 to go in the second, and it's Arkansas Tech by 10, 30-20. Marsal for 3, no good from the right wing. Rebound out of bounds, and the basketball belongs to Southeastern Oklahoma State, and Coach Darren Grover right now
he's asking for the flop.
It's got to be one of 2. That's the 3rd time today. It's got to be one of 2 things. It's either a foul on Southeastern or it's a flop on Maisa Marsal. It's by the rules, it's one of the 2. And they haven't called either on the 3 occasions when it's happened. I don't know which one would have been the right call. I can't tell you which one was the right call.
Both coaches are going. They're both saying you got to call something.
It's got to be one or the other. Top of the key, Scalisi. Passes left side for Abby Barr. Barr guarded by Marsal. Passes in the corner for Kubisky. Kubisky defended by Shelly Butler. Draws a double team. Throws it out to Barr. 8 on the shot clock. Barr gets a pick from Kubisky. Goes left. Marsal stays with her. Pass out left side for Kubisky. 2 to shoot. Kubisky puts it up. No good. Rebound Scalisi. Scalisi 1 dribble. Shot blocked by Edmondson. Rebounded by Alex Hill. Suns the other way. 5 minutes to go until halftime. Tech by 10, 30-20. Butler gives to Marsal. Maisa with it on the right wing. She has 6 points so far today. She's hit 2 3-pointers. Pass to Hill. Alex drives, layup, no good, whistle foul on Southeastern, and that'll take us to a timeout on the floor. The foul on Lauren Scalisi is her first, team foul number 2. 4 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech 30, Southeastern Oklahoma State 20 from the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We pause for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
4 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech 30 and Southeastern Oklahoma State 20. The Golden Suns have a 9-2 edge in points off the bench so far. Arkansas Tech shooting 50% from the floor, 12 of 24, including 4 of 9 from three-point range. Southeastern, 7 of 24 from the field, 29%. The Savage Storm, 1 of 7 from three-point range. And Alex Hill at the free throw line for Arkansas Tech following the second quarter media timeout. First free throw up and good for Alex Hill. Alex, a 67% free throw shooter this year, 71% from the line for her career. She got them both. Alex Hill with 11 first half points, 4:48 to go until the intermission, and Arkansas Tech leads 32-20. Pass to the right wing for Lauren Scalisi. Scalisi did not play in the game at Harding on Thursday night. She has it on the right side, gives it out to Hill. I should say gives it out to Wiedelman. Wiedelman drives, and as Wiedelman goes to the basket, a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech. I think they've got Shelly Butler. Let's see. No, instead it's going to be on Alex Hill for a hack across the arm on the drive. Alex Hill called for her second personal foul, and Bree Wiedelman will be shooting 2 for Southeastern Oklahoma State. The Golden Suns.
Yeah, that's 3 of them now with 2 fouls.
Yeah, starting to accumulate some foul trouble. Alex Hill has 2, Dana Thompson has 2, Haley Wyrick has 2, and we still have 4:32 to go until halftime. First free throw good for Wiedelman. Wiedelman for her career, 60% from the free throw line. She got both of those. And it's 32-22, Arkansas Tech by 10 as we go under 4.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Wiedelman with 9 first half points. That's already a new season high for Bree Wiedelman. Alex Hill fakes the jumper, drives and dishes for Clara Grace Prater, 15 to shoot. Clara Grace draws a crowd, throws it out to Jackie Rollins for 3, no good. Defensive rebound, Holly Lindley. Poked away from behind. Now it's stolen by Jackie Rollins after the deflection by Clara Grace Prater. Edmondson gives it back to Clara Grace, and an offensive foul called on Clara Grace Prater as the defender, in the estimation of the official on the baseline, had gotten set, and thus the offensive foul on Clara Grace Prater. It is her second personal foul, and the basketball belongs to Southeastern Oklahoma State.
That's 4 Suns now with 2 fouls.
Abby Barr over the timeline for Southeastern. Defended by Jackie Rollins. Bounce pass to the top for Wiedelman. Wiedelman guarded by Edmondson. Goes right. Butler takes her on a switch. Left-handed layup is no good. Wiedelman gets her own. Goes back up. Shot rejected by Edmondson. Rebounded by Shelly Butler. Alex Hill in transition. Alex drives to the free throw line. All the way to the basket. Layup no good. Whistle foul. Looked like it was Caitlin Kubisky with the contact. And it was. Caitlin Kubisky picks up her first personal foul. Team foul number 3, and Alex Hill back to the free throw line where she is 2 out of 2 so far today. 11 points and 5 rebounds thus far for Alex Hill. First shot on its way and good for Alex. The Golden Suns are a perfect 5 out of 5 at the free throw line today. On the season, the Golden Suns just a smidge under 70% from the free throw line. That ranks 9th among the 12 members of the Great American Conference. Both free throws good for Alex Hill. And it's 34-22, Arkansas Tech. Feed into the post for Kubisky. She draws a double team, dribbles out of it. Scoop shot is no good. Defensive rebound, Sarah Edmondson. Outlet pass, Alex Hill. Hill to the top of the key, offensive end. Stops at the right elbow, tries again, throws it out to Jackie Rollins. Rollins dribbles to the top, 3:18 left in the half, 19 to shoot. Jackie Rollins gives to Prater. Prater dribbles in, 15-footer, no good. Defensive rebound by Caitlin Kubisky of Southeastern Oklahoma State. Golden Suns are +6 on the rebound margin. Three-pointer on the way, no good for Kubisky. Defensive rebound, Jackie Rollins. Suns the other way. Rollins dribbles to the right wing, harassed there by Hackler, able to get away from it. Now Rollins circles around to the top of the key. Passes right side for Alex Hill. Both teams have missed their last 5 field goal tries. We haven't had a made field goal in right at 3 minutes. Drive by Prater, cut off out to Butler. Her shot blocked by Wiedelman, rebounded by Abby Barr. Barr brings it over the timeline, guarded by Jackie Rollins. 2.5 minutes to go until halftime. Suns lead 34-22. Right side, ball possessed by Ashton Hackler. She feeds it into the post. Layup by Kubisky, up and good with the spin move. 7 points for Kubisky. 2:15 to go in the half. And the Arkansas Tech lead is cut to 10 at 34-24. Dribbling to the top of the key, Clara Grace Prater. Feeds it in the right corner for Alex Hill. Hill tries a 3, it's no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Shelly Butler. The Golden Suns are just 3 of 11 from the field in this second quarter, including 0 for 4 from three-point range. Maisa Marsal and Dana Thompson replace Jackie Rollins and Sarah Edmondson, so the 5 on the floor now for the Suns. Maisa Marsal, Dana Thompson, Alex Hill, Shelly Butler, and Clara Grace Prater. Golden Suns playing their second game without leading scorer Patius McDaniel, who injured her knee during the holiday break and is out for the remainder of the season. McDaniel was averaging 21.8 points per game at the time of her injury. She led all of NCAA Division II in scoring. Feed into the post, deflected by Shelly Butler, stolen by Dana Thompson, and the Suns go the other way, up by 10. As the field goal drought continues for Arkansas Tech, the Suns have now missed 7 in a row. They'll try to stop that right here. Dana Thompson pivots into the lane and walks with the basketball. Lost her pivot foot when the double team arrived. Arkansas Tech commits its 5th turnover. Both teams have been pretty clean in that category, just 4 turnovers thus far for Southeastern. And Abby Barr brings it up floor for the Savage Storm. Barr with a rebound and an assist so far, gives to Wiedelman at the top of the key. She dribbles right and passes to Grace Alverson. Out front for Kubisky. On it goes to Barr. Barr steps back for a left-handed 3. It is short. Rebound tipped out by Kubisky, controlled by Grace Alverson. She tries from the right baseline, and it goes. Grace Alverson gets the bounce off the rim and the backboard for her first 2 points of the game. We go under a minute to play in the second quarter, and the Golden Suns lead is down to 8, as Southeastern Oklahoma State has scored the last 4 points. Prater's pass deflected and stolen by Grace Alverson. Alverson into the front court. Numbers weren't there. Waits for help. She's picked up her dribble on the right wing, throws it out front for Kubisky. Kubisky drives, poked away by Alex Hill, stolen by Dana Thompson. Back to Alex. Hill drives, layup blocked, whistle foul. The foul is on Bree Wiedelman. Wiedelman called for her first personal foul, team foul number 4, and it'll be 2 more free throws for Alex Hill, who is already 4 out of 4 from the line today. And Alex leads all scorers this afternoon with 13 points. First try for the left-handed junior from Harrison on its way and good. Nothing but net for Alex Hill. She had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists against East Central on Thursday. It was the 3rd consecutive game in which Alex had reached double figures in scoring, and the 27th time in her Arkansas Tech career she had scored 10 or more points in a game. Alex appearing in her 60th game for Arkansas Tech this afternoon. Makes both free throws to make it 36-26, 15 first half points for Alex Hill. Golden Suns make some changes. Maisa Marsal, Clara Grace Prater, Jackie Rollins, Sarah Edmondson, and Alex Hill now the 5 on the floor. 23 seconds left in the half. Feed into the post for Wiedelman. Out to the left wing for Barr. Barr defended by Marsal. 13 to shoot. Pass deflected by Marsal. Stolen by Maisa Marsal. She's got Edmondson on her left. Gives it to her. Layup good for Sarah Edmondson. 4 first half points for Edmondson. And the Golden Suns lead by a dozen. 5 seconds left in the half. Grace Alverson on the right wing. Out to Kabisky. Kabisky drug her pivot foot with 9/10 of a second remaining in the half. And the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech.
Better jack one up right here.
It'll be Sarah Edmondson to make the inbound pass for the Suns. 9/10 of a second left. So the Suns have time for a catch and a shoot here. Inbound pass is errant. Marsal wasn't ready for it, gathers it, and time expires. After 20 minutes at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, the score is Arkansas Tech 38 and Southeastern Oklahoma State 26. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for 2 minutes and then come back with halftime. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? This is Kay Mills.
I answer the phones. I'm the front desk, and when you come in, I'm the first person that will greet you. I will make sure that you get looked after. Our whole office, we are a family. So that is what we try and encourage with our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas, Russellville, and follow them on Facebook.
At Fairlawn Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs. Ready to hit the road with you. Find a vehicle to get excited. Free from being hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect brand that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Fairlawn Autoplex. Exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Back with you at halftime at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns lead the Southeastern Oklahoma State Savage Storm by a score of 38-26 at the intermission. And we are going to have the privilege here at halftime of the women's game of visiting with Nathan Kennedy, the assistant men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University. Coach Kennedy, thank you very much for coming over to talk it up as we get ready for this battle for first place in the GAC men's basketball standings coming up later this afternoon. Tell me a little bit about the team's kind of mindset coming out of that win over East Central. That was such a good performance on Thursday night. Now to have this quick turnaround and take on an opponent as good as Southeastern Oklahoma State, where do you sense the team's head is right now?
Well, it's always a pleasure to visit here with you, Sam. Our guys are excited to play today. Shoot, we've been practicing against each other for 10 days before it, so anytime we get to square off against somebody else, I think our guys are excited. That's the way we are. We're a competitive natured team. And then also looking at the opponent, their game is kind of built on offense, and our backbone's the half-court defense and rebounding. Of course, we're going to extend that pressure a little bit, but this is an exciting matchup in the GAC, and just two teams, two good coaches, and couldn't be more excited about playing one of the best teams in the league today.
They can really score at 88.9 points per game. That ranks 16th in the country. And the guy that's been their leading scorer so far this year is Cody Cluette, averaging 22.6 points per game over his last 5. He had 29 at Harding on Thursday night. What are some of the things you have to do to try to disrupt Cluette and try to make him a little bit uncomfortable?
Well, first of all, we got to get to him. It doesn't matter where he's standing out on the court. I think he can make a shot. I mean, the kid can just flat out shoot it. So very smart player. Their team is full of guys that are just experienced basketball players that make the right play, can pass the basketball. They've got guys that are unselfish. They've got 3 or 4 guys on their team that can score, good numbers night in and night out. And then they've got guys that just finish. So we've got to disrupt that. Coach Downey always brings a great game plan. And then it's up to us to have the guys out there execute that game plan and put us in a position to, limit what they want to do. We're sharing with them. It's a quick turnaround. But they've got tendencies. All teams have tendencies, and it's our job to figure those out and how we're going to guard them.
you know, teams evolve as the year unfolds. There's a lot of familiar names on this Southeastern roster we could talk about, but one guy that's really stepped up for them the last 2 games is Chandler Dickinson, averaging 18 points per game over his last 2. He had only scored 17 points in their first 10 games total, but he's really stepped up the last 2 with his emergence. What has that brought to the Southeastern team?
Well, Coach Green does a great job of developing players, and that's just a young man who's been with the program for a year or so, and he's just taking advantage of the opportunity that's presented himself. You know, it was kind of my scout a little bit, got ahead and watched him play Northwest Oklahoma, and, you know, if you look at on paper, he probably sits, when there's 5 guys out there on the floor, he's probably, you know, the bottom 5 guy on the score, but hey, if he leads your team in scoring, that just lets you know how they play offensively. It doesn't matter who gets the credit as long as they're sharing it and finding the right plays and making the right, you know, plays for good shots. So, you know, he's a pick and pop shooter. You know, we've got to communicate effectively. You know, I tell our guys all the time, if you care about winning, you're communicating to your teammates. And that's something that's going to be important tonight as we talk about their ball screens and their coverages and what we're going to do.
Offensively, I know paint touches is always a point of emphasis, and it feels like an afternoon where if you can consistently get those paint touches, got a chance to shoot a really high percentage here today against a Southeastern team that has struggled defensively.
Yeah, I think we've got to take great shots. They're a team that wants to get up and down and play a lot of possessions, and we're a team that's kind of more great possessions every single time down the floor. We want to get the best shot possible. You know, I always tell our guys early in the season when we start the year, we focus on 2-feet finishes. We want to be the best layup shooting team in the country. We want to get the ball to the basket, get in there, and make good plays. And if guys collapse, we've got shooters on the wings for us. So, you know, our guys are going to take every possession serious like it's the last one and try to make the right play every time.
All righty, Coach, best of luck this afternoon. We'll look forward to watching the Wonder Boys take on the Savage Storm.
Thanks. Anytime in Tucker Coliseum is a great day, man.
That is exactly right. Nathan Kennedy, the assistant men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University, from the Alathus Realty broadcast position, will step aside for 2 minutes and then come back with more halftime. Golden Suns lead 38-26. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Temperatures are definitely falling off, y'all. And with cooler weather, Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue's 3-bean brisket chili is next level. Made from scratch, seasoned with a blend of dried chilies. 803 West Main Place in Russellville, right behind Newton's Pharmacy. Don't forget, you can use my code, BarbecueGame20, to get 20% off your online order that you can place right there on their Facebook page. Ridgewood Brothers.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Things you need to get finished and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. Robert and all the staff are there to take great care of you. From the sales department, the parts, service, all over, you can count on River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
Soar into 2024 with R&R's Triple 24 Savings Event. That's right. Get started for just $24 in January 2024. Plus, you get 24 months same as cash on select in-stock tires and wheel and tire packages during the Triple 24 Savings Event. Going on now at R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Everybody needs a little R&R.
For a quick quote, text tires to 43414.
Halftime at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, and the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns lead Southeastern Oklahoma State 38-26. Let's take a look at the numbers so far. Southeastern 9 of 31 from the field, 29%, including 1 of 9 from three-point range. And the Savage Storm 7 out of 9, 78% at the free throw line. Arkansas Tech 13 of 29 from the field, that's 45%, including 4 of 11, 36% from three-point. And Arkansas Tech is 8 out of 8 at the free throw line. The Golden Suns out-rebounding Southeastern 22-18. The Savage Storm with 2 assists and 7 turnovers. Arkansas Tech with 9 assists and 6 turnovers. The Golden Suns hold a 10-0 lead in fast break points. Individual leaders, first for Southeastern, Bree Wiedelman has 9 points. Caitlin Kabisky with 7 points for the Savage Storm. Lauren Beeson has 4 points. And then 2 points apiece for Holly Lindley, Grace Alverson, and Ashton Hackler. Arkansas Tech led by Alex Hill with 15 points and 5 rebounds at halftime. 6 points for Maisa Marsal. Haley Wyrick with 5 points for the Golden Suns. Julie Wagner with 4 points. Sarah Edmondson also with 4 points for the Suns. Edmondson with 4 rebounds and 2 blocked shots. Golden Suns have gotten 2 points and 4 rebounds from Dana Thompson. Also 2 points for Shelly Butler. Clara Grace Prater has appeared in the game for the Golden Suns along with Jackie Rollins and Jordan Rollins. Arkansas Tech leads it 38-26, and now with a look at what else is going on around the Great American Conference is Mr. Kelly Davis.
Thank you, Sam. Other games around the conference over in Searcy, it is at halftime, and that is Harding 48, East Central 22. Other halftime scores, Northwest Oklahoma, who's I think ranked now in the top 25 in the country. They are 12-1 right now. They have a battle going on right now with Southern Arkansas. It's 38-33 at the half. And Southwest Oklahoma leads UA Monticello 35-27. Some other games that are still in the mix. And one of them to watch today is I guess the early conference battle right now between 5-0 Southern Nazarene, who's in the top 10 of the country, against the 4-1 conference Ouachita Tigers. And right now they're proving it. It's almost halftime. It may have gone to halftime. It is Southern Nazarene 32, Ouachita 27. So that's going to be a good one to watch, see who comes out on top on that one. And the other one that maybe had a late start, looks like they just went to halftime. Henderson State 39, Oklahoma Baptist 20. So looking at the conference standings on the women's side going into today's games, you had the teams to beat, in our opinion, is Southern Nazarene and Harding right now. They're both 5-0 in conference play. Northwest Oklahoma and Ouachita at 4-1. Then at 3-2 is your Golden Suns, Southwest Oklahoma. At 2-3, Southern Arkansas, Henderson State, and Oklahoma Baptist. Looking for their first wins in this early conference go. East Central, UA Monticello, and Southeast Oklahoma all sitting at 0-5.
Golden Suns lead 38-26 from the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We will step aside for 3 minutes and then come back with the second half. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, a Medicare specialist of Arkansas. I'm here to remind you the open enrollment period for the Affordable Care Act health plan is available now through January 15th. Call us to schedule an appointment with a local agent to make sure you have the coverage that best meets your needs for 2024. Also, if you've received notice that your plan is not going to be available next year, don't delay. Call today, 479-857-2810, or check us out at GirouxAssociates.com.
Johnny Story in for Alathus Realty Russellville with an important question for you. How do you get top dollar when you're ready to sell your home? Well, I'd suggest trusting the professionals. At Alathus Realty, they really are the seller's best friend because they have years of experience, knowledge, and they have a network of relationships that ensure that you get the most for your home. Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil 1, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. And if you're looking for work, Mr. Brake and Lube is hiring with all training provided and competitive pay. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop. Mr. Brake and Lube is an equal opportunity employer.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors, no deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower costs than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
Every player on the football team has an important job so the team can reach its goal and success. Join our team at Lexicon right now and we'll help you reach your goals and success. Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also offer competitive pay, a great healthcare plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day childcare, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
Arkansas Tech 38, Southeastern Oklahoma State 26 as we begin the second half at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. A reminder that the Wonder Boys will take on Southeastern at approximately 3 p.m. in a battle for first place in the GAC men's basketball standings. Get your seats at arkansastechsports.com/tickets and come on out to Tucker Coliseum to cheer on the Wonder Boys later this afternoon. The basketball belongs to Southeastern Oklahoma State. To begin the second half, dribbling is Amy Alverson, guarded by Maisa Marsal. Pass to the right wing, received by Holly Lindley. Lindley hands it off to Kabisky for three from left of center. Top of the key, it is good for Caitlin Kabisky, her first three-pointer of the day. Kabisky, a career 30% shooter from beyond the arc, cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to 38-29. Marsal passes left side for Alex Hill. It is on its way, it is no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. Out it goes to Marsal for three. It is good! Maisa Marsal with her third three-pointer of the day. She is 3 out of 5 from beyond the arc, and the Golden Suns lead 41-29. Left side, Lauren Beeson. Out to Wiedelman. Wiedelman goes right, hands it off on the wing for Amy Alverson. Alverson dribbles to the free throw line, gives it out for Kabisky. Kabisky on to Lindley, on to Wiedelman. Left side, defended by Julie Wagner. Brings it right with the dribble to the free throw line, leans in, scoop shot, no good. Julie Wagner forced the miss. It was rebounded by Dana Thompson. Suns in transition, 5-on-4. Marsal gives to Wagner on the baseline. Southeastern recovers defensively. Marsal dribbles right to the top of the key, passes right wing for Alex Hill, and we've got an illegal screen set by Dana Thompson of Arkansas Tech. That's Dana's third foul. Team foul number 1 this half. And the basketball belongs to Southeastern. Amy Alverson will bring it up. Alverson hasn't scored yet today, but she has 3 rebounds. Pass to the left side for Kabisky. Out front for Holly Lindley. Lindley wants to drive. Alex Hill cuts her off. Now Beeson with it. They reverse it quickly to Wiedelman. Wiedelman dribbles right, hands it off top of the key. Alverson. Alverson drives, throws it back out to Kabisky. 9 to shoot. On to Wiedelman for 3. Short. Rebound out of bounds to Arkansas Tech. Southeastern Oklahoma State now 2 out of 11 from three-point range. That's been their strength offensively this year. They're top 5 in the conference in three-point field goal percentage and three-point field goals made, but not so far today here at Tucker Coliseum. Southeastern trying to win in this building for a 6th consecutive year, completely unprecedented for an opponent to come into Tucker Coliseum and defeat the Golden Suns 5 years in a row, but that's what the Savage Storm has done. Right side Marsal, drive, scoop shot is short, rebounded by Southeastern. Lauren Beeson with the loose ball. 8 minutes to go in the in the third quarter, and Arkansas Tech leading 41-29. Top of the key, Amy Alverson. Gives it left side for Kabisky. Pass in the corner, Wiedelman. Wiedelman wants to drive, runs over Clara Grace Prater, offensive foul. Bree Wiedelman called for the charge. It is her second personal foul. Team foul number 1 this quarter. And the basketball to Arkansas Tech, and a nice job there by Clara Grace.
Wiedelman just a little out of control that time. They're going to let her take a breather.
Wiedelman is out. She is replaced by Ashton Hackler. And it'll be Maisa Marsal to bring the ball up for Arkansas Tech. Marsal with 9 points today. She's 3 out of 5 from three-point range. giving Arkansas Tech an infusion of some much-needed perimeter shooting. They leave her alone at the top of the key. That probably was not a good choice. Don't want to do that too many more times. She passes in the corner for Prater, and a whistle and a foul on Southeastern. Got an arm bar called on Amy Alverson. Alverson's first is team foul number 2. And the Golden Suns will throw it in from the baseline with 20 on the timer, 7:35 to go in the third. Arkansas Tech leading 41-29. Inbound for Prater, out to Wagner. Wagner one dribble and a handoff to Alex Hill. She drives the left side of the lane, missed the layup. Rebound, Caitlin Kubisky. Southeastern the other way, down by 12. Amy Alverson over midcourt, gives it on the wing for Holly Lindley. Feed ahead for Hackler, 17-foot jumper, no good. Hackler, defensive rebound, Marsal of Arkansas Tech. Marsal pushes it down the right side of the paint. Spin move, runs into Kubisky. Tried to pass to Dana Thompson. Pass was off target. Holly Lindley out of there with the loose ball for Southeastern Oklahoma State. Lindley passes on the right wing for Caitlin Kubisky. Kubisky guarded by Dana Thompson. Be careful not to get that fourth, Dana. Pass out to Lauren Beeson. Could have called Dana for his for a
She
fourth.
got real close.
They're on a reach in. They give it to Beeson in the low post. She lost the handle, fell down, and Clara Grace Prater takes the loose ball for Arkansas Tech. Suns the other way, 4-on-4. Layup, no good. Prater. Follow is good by Dana Thompson. Dana Thompson with the second chance points. 4 rebounds, or I should say 4 points, and 6 rebounds for Dana Thompson. And a 43-29 lead for Arkansas Tech. Alverson passes right side for Hackler. Hackler wants to drive, layup short. Offensive rebound, Lindley. Lindley guarded by Dana Thompson, tries a reverse layup, got that 4th foul on Dana Thompson, missed the shot, but it'll be 2 free throws and a 4th foul now on Dana Thompson with 6:19 to go in the third. Golden Suns were trying to get her out of the game. Shelly Butler was at the table ready to check in, but just couldn't get her in before that 4th foul. And so Thompson will check out along with Maisa Marsal as Shelly Butler and Jackie Rollins check in. And Holly Lindley goes to the free throw line for Southeastern. She is 2 out of 2 from the line today, accounting for both of her points so far this afternoon.
That was good. Shelly Butler had to pull up the slack now for us.
First free throw up and good for Holly Lindley as Southeastern improves to 8 out of 10 from the free throw line this afternoon. Both teams have acquitted themselves quite nicely at the charity stripe thus far. Lindley misses the second one, and Alex Hill has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. 6:15 to go in the third. Arkansas Tech with the ball and a 43-30 lead. Alex Hill drives, draws 3 defenders, out to Wagner. 19-footer good from the top of the key for Julie Wagner, and a nice feed by Alex Hill to set it up. Golden Suns lead 45-30. Julie Wagner now with 6 points on the afternoon. Drive by Amy Alverson, kicks it out to Lindley. 17 to shoot. Lindley finds Beeson on a backdoor cut. Reverse layup, no good. Clara Grace Prater forced the miss with her defense, and Shelly Butler got the defensive rebound. Alex Hill into the front court. Gives left side to Prater. Prater dribbles right, gives it back to Hill on the right wing. Alex thought about the jumper, dribbles left, gives on the baseline for Wagner. 15-footer, got the bounce. Rim, backboard, and through for Julie Wagner. Wagner, 3 out of 4 from the field. She's got 8 points. 5:24 to go in the third. Suns lead 47-30, and we've seen some great examples here of Alex Hill understanding where to go with the basketball when the double team arrives. Layup good for Kubisky. 12 points for Kubisky. Timeout, Southeastern Oklahoma State. 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech leads 47-32 from the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We pause for 1 minute plus a station ID. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Well, the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take just a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. You know, every kind word you put online, those personal recommendations to your friends and family are appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to the business of Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, but vital to making our community as great as it is. Special thanks from the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
Play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
5 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech 47, Southeastern Oklahoma State 32. Jackie Rollins, Julie Wagner, Haley Wyrick, Alex Hill, and Shelly Butler, the 5 on the floor. Wyrick passes right side to Alex Hill, defended by Holly Lindley with 18 to shoot. Pass across to Wyrick. Wyrick drives, cut off by Kinsley Warden. Now Hill with it again. She drives, fakes the pass, and lays it in. Alex Hill with 17 points, 4:47 to go in the third, and Arkansas Tech leads 49-32. Turnaround jumper, no good for Kinsley Warden. Defensive rebound by Haley Wyrick of Arkansas Tech. Suns back to work offensively. The Suns have made 5 out of 9 from the field in this third quarter, including 4 consecutive made field goal attempts for Arkansas Tech. Feed into the post for Shelly Butler. Butler draws a double team, throws it back out to Jackie Rollins, 11 to shoot. Wyrick fakes the 3, drives, lost the handle, ran over a Southeastern player, offensive foul. Haley Wyrick called for her third foul, and there's timeout on the floor. 4 minutes and 14 seconds to go, third quarter. Arkansas Tech 49, Southeastern Oklahoma State 32. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Burris at Into Market reminds you that the new year is like spring.
4 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech 49, Southeastern Oklahoma State 32. The Golden Suns have outscored them 11-6 so far in this third quarter. Arkansas Tech has made 4 consecutive field goal tries. Southeastern Oklahoma State has missed 6 of its last 7 attempts from the field. Abby Barr feed into the post for Hackler. She throws it out right side. 3-point try on the way and good for Kinsley Warden. Warden, the freshman from Tecumseh, Oklahoma, had a career-high 13 points against Northwestern Oklahoma State in the final game before the holiday break, and she knocks down that 3 to cut the Golden Suns' lead to 49-35. Drive and a whistle and a foul apparently on Southeastern Oklahoma State for a block. A delayed and fairly dramatic call for the block against Southeastern Oklahoma State. And it will send Jackie Rollins to the line to shoot 2 shots. Kind of reminded me, what was the old boy's name we used to call in the Gulf South Conference? Do you remember him in the men's games?
Yes, he was a great guy.
He was a great guy. I wish I could remember his name.
He was very, he had one speed.
Was it Ernie Prude? Was that his name?
I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name either. Jackie Rollins makes both free throws.
But he was a good official.
51-35 after Jackie Rollins makes both free throws.
We'll just say he didn't get too excited about many things.
Drive by Abby Barr, defended by Jackie Rollins. Jackie cuts her off, pass back out front for Caitlin Kubisky. Drive, whistle, and a traveling violation on Caitlin Kubisky to give the basketball back to Arkansas Tech. Turnover number 10 for Southeastern.
Could have got a travel, held ball.
Jackie Rollins, Shelly Butler, Alex Hill, Julie Wagner, and Haley Wyrick, the 5 for Arkansas Tech. As the Suns go back to work offensively, up by 16 with 3:19 to go in the third. They swing it right side for Haley Wyrick, fakes the pass into the post, dribbles left, gives it on the baseline for Alex Hill. Long 2-pointer, no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. Wyrick got it, fed it back to Alex Hill, but her shot was blocked and rebounded by Holly Lindley, and Southeastern takes it the other direction. Hand off to Kinsley Warden. Warden back on the left side for Hackler, and she knocks down the long two. Ashton Hackler with her second field goal of the day. She has 4 points. 2:49 to go in the third, and Arkansas Tech's lead is 14 at 51-37. Right side, Wyrick gives it up on the wing for Jackie Rollins. Rollins uses her dribble, defended by Warden. Bounce pass into the post for Shelly Butler. Are they going to call the foul on which side?
Oh, I wouldn't think that would be.
It definitely was not before the shot. As a matter
That would be a very long continuation.
It was a blocker charge situation, and they did call the block on Southeastern's Caitlin Kubisky, her second personal foul. Yeah, the foul was definitely on the floor one way or the other. And it'll be Arkansas Tech to throw it in from the baseline on team foul number 4 against Southeastern Oklahoma State. Clara Grace Prater and Sarah Edmondson and Maisa Marsal are back in for the Suns. Wyrick and Butler stay in the game for Arkansas Tech. Clara Grace Prater dribbles to the top of the key, passes right side for Wyrick. Three-pointer, good! Haley Wyrick's second three-pointer of the day. She has 8 points and 4 rebounds. 2:17 to go in the third, and Arkansas Tech leads 54-37. Whistle and a foul away from the basketball. Going to call a push on Arkansas Tech's Maisa Marsal. It is her second personal foul, team foul number 4. Checking back in for, I should say maybe checking in for the first time today. I don't believe we've seen Macy Bookout, a 5'6" junior guard from Royce City, Texas. Bookout averaging 0.2 points and 1.3 rebounds per game.
You are correct, her first time in.
She did not play at Harding on Thursday, only played 5 minutes against Northwestern Oklahoma State in the final game before the holiday break for the Savage Storm. Left-handed dribble drive, Kubisky lost it on the way up under pressure from Shelly Butler. Suns out of there with the loose ball. Looked like Shelly might have taken a shot to the rib cage there. She's holding her midsection as she comes up. Haley Wyrick with the basketball for Arkansas Tech. Throws it cross court to Clara Grace Prater. She drives the baseline. Shot rejected and rebounded by Kinsley Warden. Southeastern across the timeline. Give to Kubisky. Three-pointer good for Caitlin Kubisky from the left wing. Kubisky with 15 points, right at her season average of 15.5 points per game. And it's 54-40. Suns by 14.
Okay, she can stop now.
Marsal passes right side to Wyrick against this 2-3 zone of Southeastern. Prater for 3, no good. Butler gets the offensive rebound and draws a foul. That'll be team foul number 5 on Southeastern, so it'll be 2 shots for Shelly Butler. Shelly still in some pain after she took a shot to the rib cage a couple of possessions ago. Kubisky is out, and Bree Wiedelman is back in for Southeastern.
Grace Alverson picking up the foul, her first.
And heading to the free throw line, it is Shelly Butler for the first time today. Her first free throw is up and no good off the back iron. Shelly with that miss, now 12 of 22 at the free throw line this season. She had 6 points and 5 rebounds against East Central on Thursday. Came in 10 of 13 from the field over her last 4 games. She's 1 of 2 from the field today. Makes the second free throw, just over a minute to go in the third. And Arkansas Tech leads 55-40. Feed into the post for Wiedelman. Wiedelman is tied up. Shelly Butler able to get a hand on the basketball and tie it up, and the possession arrow favors Arkansas Tech. And so that'll be recorded as Southeastern's 11th turnover, 4 of which have come here in the third quarter.
Good defense.
Maisa Marsal brings it up for Arkansas Tech, joined by Sarah Edmondson, Haley Wyrick, Shelly Butler, and Clara Grace Prater. Feed for Edmondson, layup up and good. A brilliant pass by Shelly Butler as Sarah Edmondson cut to the basket and caught Southeastern flat-footed defensively. Arkansas Tech leads 57-40. 6 points for Sarah Edmondson. Wiedelman passes to Grace Alverson. Alverson dribbles right, gives it out front for Abby Barr. On to Warden for 3. It's short. Rebound saved in by Hackler. Loose ball. Haley Wyrick tips it out to midcourt. Controls the loose ball. Gives to Prater. Wide open layup. No good. Marsal with the rebound. And they foul Maisa Marsal. And some great hustle there by Haley Wyrick to create this opportunity for the Golden Suns. The foul on Grace Alverson is her second personal foul. And it sends Maisa Marsal to the free throw line for 2 shots. Marsal's first trip to the free throw line today And indeed, her first free throw attempt as a Golden Sun is no good.
No Claire Grace standing out there going, how did I miss that?
We've all asked ourselves that one time
it's
or
easy
another.
to do.
She missed them
so
both.
easy to do.
Marsal missed them both. And with 20 seconds left in the third quarter, it's 57-40 Arkansas Tech. Abby Barr very nearly lost it for an over and back violation under heavy pressure from Marsal. Shot clock is off, 10 seconds left in the third. Golden Suns by 17. Warden gets downhill, puts up the bank shot, no good. Rebound loose, rolling toward the near sideline, out of bounds off Southeastern with 2.3 seconds remaining in the third.
Going to get it some full court pressure going here.
Marsal out, Jackie Rollins in.
Coach Grover's wanting them to match up.
Inbound for Rollins. Jackie gets to midcourt, and I think time expired before the attempt. It's no good anyway. And our score going to the fourth quarter is Arkansas Tech 57, Southeastern Oklahoma State 40 from the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 1-minute break. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Burris at Into Market reminds you that the new year is like spring, a season of change. And if your office furniture hasn't changed in a while or you need a total office remodel, Into Market provides expert advice to give you inspiration, plus products ranging from quality, sophisticated furniture to more economical products for the builder, homeowner, architect, or designer. Into Market is your local leader that offers professional furniture installation and delivery. Into Market. You'll make your office like new, plus more store.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Before we go to the fourth quarter, here's Kelly Davis with a look at the GAC women's basketball scoreboard.
Start of the fourth quarter, it's Harding 69, East Central 32. Southern Nazarene 46, Ouachita 35. That's still in the third quarter. Remaining a minute left to go in their third quarter. It is Northwest Oklahoma 49, Southern Arkansas 47. Great game there. Also, Southwest Oklahoma 44, UA Monticello 39 in the third quarter. And at almost the end of the third, Henderson State 56, Oklahoma Baptist 34.
Here in Russellville, Arkansas Tech leads 57-40 going to the fourth quarter. Wiedelman's three blocked by Sarah Edmondson. Wiedelman gets her own rebound, puts up a three, this time no good, and Edmondson gets the rebound. Outlet pass for Alex Hill. Hill gets a high ball screen from Butler, and then trying to fight through that screen, Grace Alverson collided with Alex Hill. I think they bumped knees. Both a little bit hobbled after that collision. The foul on Grace Alverson is her third.
Yeah, she went the whole first half without fouling. Picked up 3 quick ones here.
Sarah Edmondson makes the inbound pass, gets it into Jackie Rollins. Southeastern has shown this 2-3 zone defense quite a bit this afternoon. Feed at the free throw line for Butler, out to Alex Hill. Hill throws it out to Rollins, on to Wyrick. Wyrick, cross-court pass for Alex. Out front to Jackie Rollins. Feed at the high post for Butler. Out to Hill, 6 to shoot. Hill dribbles left, gets into the paint. Goes up, had the shot blocked by Wiedelman, rebounded by Ashton Hackler. Southeastern brings it the other direction. Kinsley Warden double dribbled at the top of the key. Southeastern Oklahoma State with its 12th turnover. And it'll be Jackie Rollins to bring it up for Arkansas Tech. Amy Alverson is in. So both Alverson sisters in now, Amy and Grace, as Abby Barr checks out. Correction, Macy Bookout checks out, I should say. Pass to the right side for Alex Hill. 2-3 zone for Southeastern. Rollins fakes left, passes right to Alex Hill. Now they find Butler cutting to the basket. Butler lost the handle. Loose ball, held ball is called. Possession arrow favors Arkansas Tech. Golden Suns will throw it in from the baseline with 16 on the shot clock and 8:57 left in the ball game. Reminder, the Wonder Boys will take on the Southeastern men at approximately 3 p.m., probably a few minutes after 3. So still plenty of time if you're in the area to get out here and enjoy that battle for first place in GAC men's basketball at 3 p.m. this afternoon here at Tucker Coliseum. And you can get your tickets at arkansastechsports.com/tickets. Kicked ball by Southeastern. Arkansas Tech throws it in from the baseline. Into Alex Hill. Hill guarded by Kinsley Warden. Gives right side for Jackie Rollins. Rollins fakes the pass, dribbles left, 9 to shoot, now gives to Butler in the low post. Shelley goes to the basket, off the window, no good. Butler fights for her own rebound, gets it, throws it off of Alverson, out of bounds, and the Golden Suns will get to keep the basketball with 20 on the shot clock.
Good hustle by Butler to keep that ball in play.
Jackie Rollins will make the inbound pass. Now they're going to check and think maybe the shot clock should be at 18, and that's where they'll put it. Rollins gets it in left side for Alex Hill. Right-handed dribble drive and a reach-in foul committed by Southeastern Oklahoma State.
Quick foul.
Kinsley Warden called for the foul. It is Warden's first. It is team foul number 2 this quarter on Southeastern. Inbound to Jackie Rollins for the Suns. Pass on the left wing intended for Alex Hill. And it was a little bit off target, out of bounds into the Arkansas Tech bench. Just the 10th turnover of the game for the Golden Suns. And the basketball back to Southeastern. Changes for the Savage Storm. It is Ashton Hackler, Holly Lindley, Grace Alverson, Amy Alverson, and Lauren Beeson now the 5 on the floor. As Amy Alverson brings it into the front court, passes to her sister Grace on the left wing. She dribbles right, passes on the wing for Holly Lindley. Lindley guarded by Shelley Butler, 17 to shoot. Bounce pass into the post for Hackler. Back out to Lindley for 3, good from the right corner for Holly Lindley. And Southeastern Oklahoma State remaining within shouting distance here with just over 8 minutes to go. And Arkansas Tech leading 57-43. Rollins has it on the left wing. Dribbles right, gives to Wyrick. Long two-pointer is no good. Rebound, tipped around. Sarah Edmondson able to get it. And out to Alex Hill it goes. Hill dribbles right, gives it up on the wing for Rollins. Back out to Hill. Shot clock at 10. Alex at the right elbow, looks to drive, steps through a double team, and a traveling violation called on Alex Hill. 7:36 to go. You know, Kelly, it's a little bit of a,
2 minutes.
it's a little bit of a catch-22 right now for Southeastern. They're having to play this zone because they've been having trouble cutting off Arkansas Tech's dribble penetration. But that zone is doing 2 things. It's allowing Arkansas Tech to take quite a bit of time off the clock each possession, and it's also leading to quite a few offensive rebounds for the Golden Suns, and it's cutting the Savage Storm's opportunities to get back in this game.
Now, Sarah just tipped that one a while ago and hustled back to get it and kept it alive.
And every time you get one of those offensive rebounds, it costs the opposition another 20 seconds, basically. And Golden Suns up by 14, happy to run some clock, but that lead is starting to dwindle now as Hackler drives for the layup, draws the foul. She'll shoot 1. The foul on Arkansas Tech is on Julie Wagner. It is her second personal foul, and it sends Hackler to the line for 1 shot. Hackler seeks her 7th point of the afternoon. She's got it. That's 6 in a row for Southeastern to begin this 4th quarter. The Golden Suns have yet to score in the 4th period, and it's 57-46, an 11-point lead for the Suns, but it was 17 points entering this quarter. Jackie Rollins gives left side to Maisa Marsal, who checked back in at that last dead ball, along with Dana Thompson. Jackie Rollins drives and dishes for Marsal. 3-pointer good. Maisa Marsal restores order with a 3-pointer from the left wing as we go under 7 minutes to play, and the Golden Suns lead 60-46. 4 3-pointers today for Maisa Marsal, accounting for all 12 of her points. She and Alex Hill, the only Golden Suns in double figures. Hill has 17 points. Right-handed dribble drive, Holly Lindley. Bounce pass out to Amy Alverson, poked away by Marsal, saved by Grace Alverson. 3-pointer good from the left side for Grace Alverson. Alverson, a 32% career shooter from 3-point range. And she cuts the Arkansas Tech lead back down to 11 at 60-49.
She was 100% on that one.
Left side, Haley Wyrick. Dribbles right, gives to Marsal. 3-pointer good again. Back-to-back 3-pointers for Maisa Marsal as Coach Dave Wilbur's got her back in the game at exactly the right moment. Now Lindley will try to answer. She hits a 3.
Oh, it's threes everywhere.
We have had 4 3-pointers made in the last minute of this game, 2 by each side, and Coach Dave Wilbers wants timeout. 5 minutes and 57 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech leads 63-52 from the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We step aside for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our community. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Muir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
5 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech 63, Southeastern Oklahoma State 52, but Dave Wilbers calling that timeout to try to get the Golden Suns defensive house back in order as Southeastern Oklahoma State has made its last 4 field goal tries.
Yeah, some of them 3-pointers, so we got to be sure and contest those shots.
Dana Thompson, Maisa Marsal, Jordan Rollins, Julie Wagner, and Haley Wyrick are the 5 contestants for Arkansas Tech. Wyrick dribbles left, hands it off the wing for Marsal. Maisa drives, leaves it with Dana Thompson, left elbow extended. Back out it goes to Wyrick, 16 to shoot. Southeastern has gone back man-to-man defensively out of the timeout. Feed into the post for Julie Wagner. She gives it out to Wyrick, fakes a 3, 7 to shoot. Passes to Jordan Rollins, on to Julie Wagner, 3 to shoot. Wagner puts it up, it is no good from 14 feet away. Southeastern fumbles the defensive rebound out of bounds as Lauren Beeson and Holly Lindley both went for it and neither one of them got it.
Ricocheted off both of them.
It'll be Arkansas Tech's basketball on the baseline with 5:26 to go and 20 on the shot clock. Marsal to make the inbound pass. Gets it in right side for Jordan Rollins. A long 2 is off to the left. And short, rebound, whistle, foul. It's going to be on Southeastern. And the Golden Suns will throw it in from the baseline. It's a pushing foul.
Ashton Hackler,
on
maybe?
Ashton Hackler, I believe.
It's her first. Is that her first?
It is indeed on Hackler, and it is indeed her first. And now, let's see if it's a shooting foul or if it's Coach Dave Wilbers lobbying that Dana Thompson was in the act of shooting when she got that rebound and was fouled, but the officials say it occurred on the floor.
On the floor. Here we go.
Marsal makes the inbound pass. It's stolen by Holly Lindley. Arkansas Tech with its 12th turnover. Southeastern in transition. Pass to the top of the key for Hackler. She throws it out right side for Lindley. Deflected by Dana Thompson. Stolen by Julie Wagner. Suns the other way. 5:05 to go. Tech leads by 11. Trying to close out a 3rd consecutive win and end this frustrating losing streak at home to Southeastern. Turnaround by Dana Thompson, no good, but a whistle and a foul. And this time Dana Thompson will shoot 2 free throws on a foul against Southeastern Oklahoma State's Holly Lindley, I believe. And it is. Lindley gets her second. And Dana Thompson to the free throw line for the first time today. Dana is 14 of 21, 67% at the free throw line this season. First try for the Miami, Florida product is good. Dana came into the day 3rd in the conference in rebounding, 6th in field goal percentage, and tied for 5th in the GAC in blocked shots. Definitely putting together what could turn out to be an all-conference type of season for her. She makes both free throws, 4:58 to go, and it is 65-52 Golden Suns.
Now we need to stop here.
Amy Alverson passes right side to Grace Alverson. Now pass to the top of the key for Lindley. Lindley, a little hesitation move, drives to the basket, layup no good, defensive rebound by Dana Thompson of Arkansas Tech. And Maisa Marsal brings it over the timeline. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left, Suns by 13. Wyrick on to Alex Hill. Gives it back to Wyrick. Right of center, top of the key. Those two playing catch. Hill with it now. Gives it in the post for Thompson. Turnaround jumper good for Dana Thompson. 8 points and 8 rebounds for Dana. She's closing in on perhaps a 3rd consecutive double-double. And Arkansas Tech leads 67-52, which happens to be the same score by which Southeastern lost on Thursday night at Harding.
Julie Wagner, I believe, got her third.
Foul on the Suns. It is Wagner's third, as Kelly mentioned, and it is also team foul number 2 this quarter. And so Southeastern will throw it in from the baseline. It'll be Holly Lindley to throw it in. Caitlin Kubisky returns for the Savage Storm as Grace Alverson is out of the game. Bounce pass underneath the basket for Ashton Hackler. She's in trouble. And 3 seconds in the lane is called on Ashton Hackler. Savage Storm gives the basketball away for the 14th time. And Maisa Marsal will bring it up for Arkansas Tech. 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Suns leading 67-52. Arkansas Tech took the lead at 6-4 early in the first quarter, and they've been in the lead ever since. Right side Hill, three-point try, no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. Dana Thompson got it, but her pass for Sarah Edmondson was off target. And then in transition, after Amy Alverson made the steal, she was fouled by Maisa Marsal. Marsal picks up her third foul, team foul number 3. And Amy Alverson will bring it up for the Savage Storm. Alverson with no points today. Defended by Marsal, gives right side to Kubisky. Kubisky with 15 points, lost the handle, stolen by Alex Hill. Hill drives on Hackler, had it poked away and stolen by Lauren Beeson. Beeson takes it the other direction. She goes to the right wing, looks for help. Defended by Haley Wyrick. Pass to Amy Alverson, deflected by Alex Hill, loose ball, and then a whistle and a foul. As Alex Hill and Amy Alverson dove for the loose ball, they call Alex Hill for a foul.
Not sure what she did.
Dave Wilbers cannot believe it. It looked like it was going to be a turnover and a run out for an easy layup for Arkansas Tech. Instead, they called the foul on Alex Hill. It is Alex's third. It is team foul number 4, so neither team has a foul to give. The next foul either way would put the opposition into the bonus. Caitlin Kubisky with the ball for Southeastern, throws it out front for Amy Alverson, fakes left, goes right, gets by Marsal, layup good for Amy Alverson. Timeout, Southeastern Oklahoma State. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 67, Southeastern Oklahoma State 56. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, or excuse me, 54 I should say. Let's reset that score. Arkansas Tech 67, Southeastern 54. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When you think of someone using meth, what comes to mind? Someone who looks malnourished, missing teeth, skin lesions. They're often seen as dangerous, reckless, or even violent. But that's not reality. There is no face of meth. It could be a brother, cousin, friend, anyone. While there are treatment options available, the best medicine is prevention. Just don't do it. If you or someone you know needs help, just go to meovermeth.org. Stop it before it starts. Choose Me Over Meth, sponsored by CSI Region 6 Prevention.
3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Golden Suns with the ball on a 67-54 lead. Suns have 3 timeouts left. Southeastern has 2. Possession arrow becomes a factor. It'll favor the Savage Storm. No fouls to give either way on the bonus. Clara Grace Prater, off-target bounce pass stolen for Southeastern by Amy Alverson. We go under 3 minutes to play. Arkansas Tech by 13, trying to hang on against the Savage Storm team that's made a pretty good push here in the fourth quarter. Right side, ball possessed by Hackler. Pass intended for Kubisky, deflected by Thompson. Back to Dana on the fast break. Layup up and good for Dana Thompson. Thompson with 10 points and 9 rebounds, 2:37 remaining. And the Golden Suns lead at 69-54. It was Alex Hill with the steal and the assist.
Good hustle.
Holly Lindley has it top of the key for Southeastern. Dribbles to the left wing. Picks up her dribble, 13 to shoot. Bounce pass deflected by Alex Hill, out of bounds. And the Savage Storm will keep it with 10 on the shot clock. Jackie Rollins about to check in for Arkansas Tech. She replaces Maisa Marsal. Inbound pass will be made from the near sideline for the Savage Storm. They've got 10 on the shot clock. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the ball game. Suns by 15. 1 or 2 more stops away from putting this away. Kubisky, offensive foul.
Yeah, pretty obvious there.
She shoved Dana Thompson to the floor. The offensive foul on Caitlin Kubisky is her 3rd personal foul, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. And Southeastern Oklahoma State will deploy full court pressure. Inbound to Alex Hill, back to Clara Grace Prater. Crater gives it back to Alex. 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Hill over the timeline, gets to the free throw line, feeds Sarah Edmondson. Edmondson back out to Hill. Hill penetrates, pass deflected. Edmondson saves it and fouled on the way up by Lauren Beeson. Beeson picks up her second personal foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for Sarah Edmondson. Shelly Butler is in. Dana Thompson is out for the Suns, after Dana now favoring her ribs after she absorbed that contact from Kabisky on the other end. Sarah Edmondson to the free throw line, where she is 3 out of 4 so far this season. First try for the left-hander is no good off the back iron. Arkansas Tech 13 of 17 at the free throw line today, just a shade under 80%. Second try for Edmondson is good. 7 points and 6 rebounds today for Sarah Edmondson, also 2 assists. And as we go under 2 minutes to play, Arkansas Tech leads 70-54. Amy Alverson dribbles right, defended by Jackie Rollins. Bounce pass in the corner for Lauren Beeson. She feeds the post for Kabisky, spin move, and she throws it away. It's going to go out of bounds on the far sideline, and that should just about do it. With 1 minute and 40 seconds left, the Golden Suns get the ball all and 5-0 in the GAC. The Wonder Boys have won 9 consecutive games. It is their longest winning streak in 7 years, and it has helped Arkansas Tech assume sole possession of first place in the Great American Conference men's basketball standings. Southeastern Oklahoma State is 8-5 overall and 4-1 in the GAC. The Savage Storm has won 3 consecutive games and is in sole possession of second place in the GAC standings. These are the 2 teams that were identified by league coaches as the picks to finish first and second in the GAC men's basketball standings this season. Today, the Wonder Boys and the Savage Storm conduct their first meeting of the season with first place on the line. We will take a 1-minute break and then return with more on the Lexicon pregame show. Lexicon can help you reach your goals and success. Go to lexicon-inc.com/football to learn more from the Alathus Realty broadcast position. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Story in for Alathus Realty Russellville with an important question for you. How do you get top dollar when you're ready to sell your home? Well, I'd suggest trusting the professionals. You know, at Alathus Realty, they really are a seller's best friend because they have years of experience, knowledge, and they have a network of relationships that ensure that you get the most for your home. Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil 1, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. And if you're looking for work, Mr. Brake and Lube is hiring with all training provided and competitive pay. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop. Mr. Brake and Lube is an equal opportunity employer.
KCJC Dartnell Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Welcome back to the Lexicon pregame show from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville as we get ready for Arkansas Tech and Southeastern Oklahoma State. This will be the 39th men's basketball meeting between these 2 schools. Arkansas Tech leads the all-time series 21-17, but it's been the Savage Storm with the upper hand as of late. Southeastern has won 4 of the last 5 meetings and 6 of the last 9. Last year, each side won on the other's home court. Arkansas Tech went to Durant in what was known last year as the Cade Schaefer game. Cade had a career-high 17 points, really his announcement of his presence on this team when he had that 17-point performance at Southeastern last year and catapulted Arkansas Tech to an 86-77 win at Southeastern in January of last year. A month later, Southeastern returned the favor, coming here to Tucker Coliseum to defeat Arkansas Tech by a final score of 68-61. The Wonder Boys come in first in the conference in scoring defense, allowing just over 65 points per game after they completely locked down East Central on Thursday night in a 76-43 Wonder Boys win. Arkansas Tech had tied its season high in steals with 11 and had a season high 11 made three-pointers in that ball game on Thursday night. Making three-pointers is something that Southeastern Oklahoma State knows all about. The Savage Storm averages 10.6 made threes per game. That leads the conference and is tied for 12th in the nation. The Savage Storm 16th in the country, first in the conference in scoring at 88.9 points per game, but the Savage Storm struggles mightily on the defensive end of the floor. The Savage Storm last in the conference in scoring defense, field goal percentage defense, next to last in the league defending the three-pointer. They're 83.9 points allowed per game, ranked 264th out of the 287 NCAA Division II men's basketball teams. They are allowing their opponents to shoot 49.6% from the field. That ranks 279th out of 287 teams in Division II. And so the Wonder Boys will have to take advantage of that sometimes porous defense for the Savage Storm to counteract the very potent offensive attack that Southeastern brings to Tucker Coliseum. From the Olathe Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for 30 seconds and then come back for the starting lineups. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors. No deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower cost than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
Welcome back into the Lexicon pregame show. Lexicon can help you reach your goals and success. Go to lexicon-inc.com/football to learn more. Here are the starters. First for our guests from the Magnolia capital of the Sooner State, Durant, Oklahoma. The Southeastern Oklahoma State Savage Storm, 8-5 overall and 4-1 in the GAC. Kelly Green in his 13th season at Southeastern with a record of 193 and 156. Starting at the guards, Brennan Burns, 5'10 junior, Bethany, Oklahoma, 14.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 5.1 assists. Cody Cluette, a 6'5 junior from San Marcos, California, 20.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 1.4 steals per game. And Jet Sternberger, a 6'1 senior from Kingfisher, Oklahoma, 12.8 points, 3.9 rebounds, 2.6 assists, and 1.6 steals. The forwards for Southeastern are Kyle Leslie, a 6'7 senior from Australia, 11.5 points, 3.8 rebounds, and Chandler Dickinson, a 6'5 sophomore from Rockwall, Texas, 4.4 points and 2.2 rebounds per game. Now the starters for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, 9-2 overall, 5-0 in the GAC. Coached by Mark Downey in his 8th year at Arkansas Tech with a record of 119 and 89 with the Wonder Boys in 17 seasons as a head coach overall. Coach Downey is 285 and 195. Nathan Kennedy is his assistant coach. Brent Bennett is the graduate assistant, and the character coach is Chris Russell. Starting at the guards, Talon Peter, a 6'4 junior from Russellville, 19.9 points, 5.2 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and 2.5 steals. B.J. Johnson, a 6'3 junior from El Dorado, 8.3 points and 3.6 rebounds. And Cassius Brooks, a 6' junior from Chicago, Illinois, 11.5 points, 3.6 rebounds, 3.1 assists, and 1.7 steals. The forwards for Arkansas Tech are Josh Mitchell, 6'8 junior, Tupelo, Mississippi, 7.6 points, 6.7 rebounds, 1.7 blocked shots, and Tommy Camarad, a 6'8 junior from Buford, Georgia, 9.8 points and 3.1 rebounds per game. This has been the Lexicon pregame show. Lexicon can help you reach your goals and success. Go to lexicon-inc.com/football to learn more. From the Olathe Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute and then come back with the opening tip This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University, so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day childcare, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
Southeastern Oklahoma State and Arkansas Tech in a battle for first place in the Great American Conference men's basketball standings for you this afternoon here on the EAB Sports Network. Thank you very much for joining us. The Wonder Boys coming off that 76-43 win over East Central on Thursday. The Wonder Boys had a 32-7 edge in points off turnovers in that one. Southeastern Oklahoma State went to Searcy on Thursday night, and the Savage Storm beat Harding 100-83 as the Savage Storm had a 19-8 edge in second chance points. It was the third time this season that Southeastern has scored 100 or more points in a men's basketball game, the 10th time in the last 3 seasons that Southeastern has scored 100 or more in a game, and they are averaging 94 points per game during their current 3-game winning streak. And as we bring Kelly Davis into the conversation, Kelly, this Southeastern team, as gifted as you will see at this level of basketball, they can really shoot it.
I'll tell you what, one if you want to see a playmaker, Oak Jet, number 20, Sternberger, watching him last year, he just really got a basketball mind, and he can run that floor for this team. So this is going to be a good game. I think we're going to see some scoring, don't you?
I believe we very well might. Arkansas Tech will wear the home white uniforms, trimmed in green and gold. Southeastern wearing the road golds, trimmed in royal blue and white. And it is time for basketball at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Josh Mitchell against Kyle Leslie. The opening tip, it is controlled by the Wonder Boys. And Cassius Brooks, 9th in the conference in assists at 3.1 per game, will get the Wonder Boys into their offense against a man-to-man defense from Southeastern. Brennan Burns digs down defensively, applies a double team on Talon Peter, able to tie up the basketball, and the possession arrow favors the Savage Storm, and so they will have the basketball after the Arkansas Tech turnover to open the game. Into the front court on the dribble comes Brennan Burns, who spent the first 2 years of his career at Southeastern Oklahoma State's arch rival East Central University, now in his second year at Southeastern Oklahoma State. They give it top of the key to Chandler Dickinson, who has really emerged in the last 2 games for the Savage Storm. Drive by Les, a little Euro step, misses the layup. Defensive rebound by Josh Mitchell, and Arkansas Tech goes the other way. Cassius Brooks at the controls. He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals against East Central on Thursday. Feeds it down low for Josh Mitchell. Mitchell works on Kyle Leslie. Reverse layup is short. Tipped by Mitchell, no good. Rebound, Chandler Dickinson tipped it out of bounds, and the Wonder Boys will maintain possession. Inbound pass will be made for Arkansas Tech by Cassius Brooks, and already a change for Southeastern.
Something coach didn't like or see.
They're going to send Enzo Silveira into the game, a 6'10" senior center from Sao Paulo, Brazil. He averages 2.3 points and 2.4 rebounds per game, and he replaces Kyle Leslie. Inbound pass comes underneath the basket for Mitchell. He throws it out to Cassius Brooks, 18 on the shot clock. Brooks defended by Chandler Dickinson, passes to B.J. Johnson. Johnson goes left, 11 to shoot. Johnson goes right down the right side of the lane, gets to the basket. Layup is good for B.J. Johnson. B.J. has the first 2 points of the game, and Arkansas Tech leads 2-0. Southeastern with it. Top of the key, Dickinson for 3. It is good. Chandler Dickinson, 3-pointer from the top of the key. Dickinson knocks down his 10th 3-pointer of the year and the 139th 3-pointer that Southeastern has made so far this year. 3-2 Savage Storm, 18:31 to go first half. Brooks for 3, no good from the right wing. Defensive rebound, Chandler Dickinson of Southeastern Oklahoma State. Dickinson only scored 17 points in their first 10 games combined, and then he's averaged 18 per game over the last two, including a 16-point performance at Harding on Thursday night. Silvera hands it off on the right wing for Brennan Burns. Burns drives the baseline. Reverse layup is good for Brennan Burns. Burns, the 12th leading scorer in the GAC this year at 14.5 points per game, increases the Southeastern lead to 5-2. Now some full court pressure by the Savage Storm, and the pass is deflected out. And now Kyle Leslie will check back in for the Savage Storm. I think they mostly wanted Silvera in there defensively for that inbounds play to create or to occupy some more space.
Take up space in there.
Tommy Camarad to make the inbound for Arkansas Tech. Lobs it out to midcourt for B.J. Johnson. It's a 2-on-1. He feeds Josh Mitchell. Back to Johnson on the right baseline. Out to the trailer. Camarad for three. It is good! Tommy Camarad with the three-pointer from the right wing to tie the score at 5. Tommy Camarad, a career 35% three-point shooter. Arkansas Tech now on defense. Cassius Brooks pokes it away. Talon Peter makes the steal. Talon in transition, stops on the right baseline, gives it up to Camarad, and Southeastern gets set defensively. Top of the key, Josh Mitchell. Pass to the left side for Cassius Brooks. Brooks goes right, feeds it down low for Mitchell. Mitchell reverse layup, up and good. Josh Mitchell gets his first 2 points of the game. Arkansas Tech has scored the last 5 to surge back in front, 7-5. Now a foul called on the Wonder Boys. Looks like it's on Cassius Brooks. Put 2 hands on him. Can't do that. That is Brooks' first personal foul, team foul number 1. And Southeastern Oklahoma State will throw it in from the baseline. 27 on the shot clock. And 17-11 left in the first half. Arkansas Tech leading 7-5. Brennan Burns with the basketball. He had 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists on Thursday at Harding. Feeds it down low to Dickinson, and Dickinson makes the fadeaway off the glass and good for Chandler Dickinson. Dickinson with 5 early points for Southeastern, and we are tied at 7. Southeastern Oklahoma State is 3 out of 4 from the field. Arkansas Tech 3 out of 5. Early on, it is as advertised. 2 teams that can really put the ball in the basket. Drive by Talon Peter. Leans in, shoots, misses, tips, try, no good. Defensive rebound by Kyle Leslie as Cody Cluette forced the miss. Now Cluette gets the basketball in transition, stops on the left wing, looks cross court, throws it to Kyle Leslie. Leslie zips it out front for Brennan Burns. Burns wants to drive, draws a double team, gets it out to Leslie. Leslie thought about a 3, good closeout by Mitchell to force him to think otherwise. Ball goes left side to Cluette. Now out to Dickinson, top of the key. Passes right side for Burns, fakes right, goes left. Pulls up, top of the key, throws it out to Leslie. Three-pointer is good for Kyle Leslie. Leslie, a career 37% three-point shooter, knocks down his 154th career three-pointer and gives Southeastern a 10-7 lead. Top of the key, Cassius Brooks. Brooks with 11 assists and just 3 turnovers in his last 3 games. Dribbles on the right wing. Defended there by Cody Cluette. 11 on the shot clock. Wonder Boys a little confusion here offensively. Not sure what they want to be in. Brooks with 4 to shoot, will just have to make a play. Gets downhill on Dickinson, feeds Mitchell. He fumbled it, got it back, and just before the shot clock went off, Josh Mitchell with the layup. 15:26 to go in the first, and Arkansas Tech trails by 1, 10-9. They get it on the left baseline for Cluette. He backs B.J. Johnson down, throws it out to Burns, on to Sternberger. Jet Sternberger drives, shot rejected out of bounds by Tommy Camarad, and there's timeout on the floor. 15 minutes, 12 seconds to go, first half. Southeastern Oklahoma State 10, Arkansas Tech 9. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Well, the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take just a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. You know, every kind word you put online, those personal recommendations to your friends and family are appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to the business of Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, but vital to making our community as great as it is. Special thanks from the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
15 minutes, 12 seconds to go. First half, Southeastern Oklahoma State 10, Arkansas Tech 9, in a battle for first place in the Great American Conference men's basketball standings. A change for the Wonder Boys. Cassius Brooks is out, replaced by Cade Schaefer, a 6-foot junior guard from Russellville. Schaefer averaging 6.4 points, 1.5 rebounds, and 2.9 assists per game. Cade 6th in the conference in three-point field goal percentage and tied for 10th in the league in assists. Inbound pass for Southeastern to be made by Santiago Camacho Gomez. Gets it in right side for Cluette. He goes in for the jumper, no good. Defensive rebound by Talon Peter of Arkansas Tech. Peter will bring it up, guarded by Landon Condiff. We'll get him introduced in a moment. Peter with it just inside the timeline, goes right, passes in the corner for Schaefer, fakes the three, drives the baseline, feeds Mitchell, and Josh slams it down. I don't think they have anybody who can check Josh Mitchell in the low post. He has 6 points, and Arkansas Tech leads 11-10. Drive, whistle, foul. It is against Arkansas Tech's Cade Schaefer for a hold. Cade gets his first, team foul number 2, and Southeastern will throw it in from the near side. Told you I'd introduce Landon Condiff. He is a 6'3" sophomore guard from Gainesville, Texas, averaging 4.3 points per game. He averaged 10 points per game in the 2 contests between these 2 teams a year ago. Right side, it is Cluette with it, feeds it into the post for Kyle Leslie. He gives on the baseline for Camacho. Out it goes left side, three-pointer, no good for Dickinson. There with the tip in, though, is Camacho. Santiago Camacho Gomez with the layup. And with 14-17 to go in the first half, Southeastern back in the lead, 12-11 on the first bucket of the day for Camacho. Right side, B.J. Johnson throws it cross court to Talon Peter, on to Camarad. A look at 3, missed it. Defensive rebound, Landon Condiff. Condiff into the front court. Gives it up right side for Dickinson. Handoff Leslie. Leslie guarded by Camarad. Out to Dickinson, handoff Cluette. Deep three-pointer is no good from the top of the key. Rebound out of bounds. It was last touched by Southeastern Oklahoma State. Basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Jet Sternberger returns for Southeastern. In for the first time for the Savage Storm is Robert Briley, a 6'4" sophomore forward from Wright City, Oklahoma. Briley averages 7.6 points and 4.2 rebounds per game. And in for the first time for Arkansas Tech in place of Josh Mitchell, it is Sean Cobb, 6'7", junior forward, Williamston, Michigan, 5.4 points, 3.9 rebounds. They get it to Cobb, but he drug his pivot foot, and Arkansas Tech turns it over. Wonder Boys commit their second turnover of the game, and it goes back to Southeastern at the 13:46 mark of the first half, with the Savage Storm leading 12-11. Into the front court on the dribble comes Santiago Camacho. Guarded out front by Schaefer, gives in the left corner. Received there by Condiff. They quickly reverse it right side for Sternberger. Feed into the post for Briley. Briley guarded by Cobb. Left-handed dribble into the paint. Leans in, off the glass, no good. Defensive rebound by Sean Cobb of Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys the other way. Ahead to Talon Peter. Gives it back to Cobb. Into the corner for Camarad. Trailer Schaefer has the ball. He drives. Stops in the lane. Leans in, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound loose, pursued by Sean Cobb. He's able to get it, hands it off to Talon Peter. On to Schaefer left side, and the Wonder Boys will reset offensively as Coach Downey calls the play from the sideline. Cade Schaefer dribbles to the right wing, gives top of the key for Camarad. He throws it directly to Kyle Leslie. Turnover Arkansas Tech. Sternberger in transition, three-pointer, no good. Rebound Briley. Briley fouled. And will it be on the floor or will it be 2 shots? That's the question.
I think it was on B.J. for sure.
B.J. Johnson gets the foul. And they will award 2 free throws. It's Johnson's first, team foul number 3. And to the free throw line for Southeastern goes Robert Briley. Briley, a career 66% free throw shooter. He is, so far this year, 30 of 46, 65%. Briley's first shot is up and short, no good.
We see a new face check in here.
Cassius Brooks checks back in place of B.J. Johnson. Tommy Camerad is out and in for the first time since November the 11th. Coming back from an injury, it is Sabian Sims, a 6'7" senior forward from Coralville, Iowa, a Division I transfer from Northern Kentucky University. And he's back in for the first time in almost 2 months. Sims in the first 2 games of the year averaged 12 points and 6.5 rebounds per game, and the Wonder Boys very glad to have him back after he missed 9 in a row. Briley missed both free throws, and Talon Peter with the 3 on the other end. Talon knocks it down from the top of the key. His 144th three-pointer as a Wonder Boy puts Arkansas Tech in the lead 14-12. Talon comes into the day 3rd in the conference in scoring, 3rd in three-point field goals made. Leslie misses a 3 for Southeastern. Briley tips the rebound out to Brennan Burns. Burns bounce pass to Leslie, cutting to the basket, layup no good, and Sabian Sims with the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Schaefer in transition, bounce pass to Brooks, fakes the 3, drives into the paint, kicks it out to Schaefer. Cade will reset the offense. Cobb sets a ball screen. Schaefer gives right side to Talon Peter. Peter guarded by Jet Sternberger. Left-handed dribble drive to the free throw line, throws it away. Timeout on the floor. 11 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech 14, Southeastern Oklahoma State 12. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Arkansas Tech 6 of 11 from the field so far, 55%, including 2 out of 4 from three-point range. Southeastern 5 of 14 from the field, 36%. Savage Storm has missed 5 consecutive field goal attempts and 8 of its last 9. Savage Storm hasn't scored in 2.5 minutes. As a result, Arkansas Tech has edged in front 14-12 with 11:47 to go until halftime. Brennan Burns, Chandler Dickinson, Kyle Leslie, Cody Cluette, and Jet Sternberger, the 5 for Southeastern as they go to work offensively. Brennan Burns with it on the right wing, guarded by Cassius Brooks. Cobb hedges, ball goes right side to Leslie. Three-pointer is good for Kyle Leslie. Leslie's second three-pointer of the day, accounting for all 6 of his points. And Southeastern regains the advantage at 15-14. Inbound to Cassius Brooks, back to Sabian Sims. Sims bobbles it for a moment in the backcourt, now making progress and gets it over the timeline. Bounce pass to Cade Schaefer. Schaefer, Cassius Brooks, Sean Cobb, Sabian Sims, and Talon Peter are the 5 on the floor. Give to Sims at the top of the key. He gives it right back to Schaefer. Now Cobb makes a catch at the top of the key. Passes right side for Schaefer. Three-pointer is no good. Offensive rebound, Sabian Sims. Dribbles out of traffic, gives to Talon Peter. They reverse it right corner for Cade Schaefer. Zip pass, opposite corner, Sims. Three-pointer is in and out, no good. Brennan Burns gets the defensive rebound for Southeastern. Burns shooting 64% from the field in conference games. Gives it up right side. Cody Cluette with the basketball. They reverse it left side. Ball possessed in the corner by Leslie. He feeds it to Sternberger, and Sternberger walked with the basketball. He traveled just as soon as he caught it. It is turnover number 2 for Southeastern Oklahoma State. Full court pressure by the Savage Storm. 10 minutes and 36 seconds to go. Southeastern leading 15-14 here in the first half. Cade Schaefer, they run a blitz at him. He gets rid of it to Sabian Sims. Over the timeline to Talon Peter. Talon dribbles on the right wing, throws it back out to Schaefer, who stands on the Tech logo at midcourt. Handoff to Cassius Brooks. Brooks guarded by Brennan Burns. Passes left side to Sims. Sabian Sims out front to Talon Peter coming off a curl, makes the catch, hits the three. They're going to count the basket. Oh my goodness, that might have been a little bit late. They're going to count the basket for Talon Peter. The foul looked like it had occurred before the shot, but they at first glance counted the basket for Talon. Now Coach Downey is going to be very upset if they overturn that call.
I just love seeing the coaches. They politic for the calls or the next call.
They're going to go to the replay monitor.
They're going to go look at it.
They are going to go to the replay monitor with 10 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the half. For now, the three-pointer for Talon Peter counts. And so Arkansas Tech at this moment leads 17-15. And while they go to the replay monitor, we turn to Kelly Davis for an update from the GAC scoreboard.
It is over in Searcy, East Central 27, Harding 18. Ouachita or Oklahoma Baptist, my fault, 23. Henderson State 19. We have a couple of games not started yet. And Northwest Oklahoma 22, Southern Arkansas 17. So we have two games in the progress of getting ready to start. The ladies' games finished a little bit later than us. So those two are still waiting, doing their pregame, and then we'll get you some scores on those two.
And if you missed it earlier, the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns won the women's game here today, 74-57. They will indeed count the three-pointer for Talon Peter with 10 minutes and 15 seconds left. It is his second three-pointer of the day. It gives Arkansas Tech a 17-15 lead. There's also a foul against Southeastern. It's on Chandler Dickinson for fighting through a screen. Dickinson picks up his first personal foul, first team foul on Southeastern. And so due to that foul, the Wonder Boys get the three-pointer and the basketball. Cade Schaefer dribbles at the top of the key, defended by Jet Sternberger, gives right elbow for Sims, bounce pass down low for Cobb, left-handed shot, no good, defensive rebound by Chandler Dickinson of Southeastern Oklahoma State. Savage Storm in transition. Dickinson dribbles to the right wing, hands it off to Sternberger. He passes left side for Burns, quickly on to Leslie for three, good from the left corner for the 6'7" forward, Kyle Leslie, who hits his third three-pointer of the first half, and Southeastern leads 18-17 with 9:44 to go in the half. Left corner, Peter. Talon for three, good again. Talon Peter is 3 out of 3 from downtown, and Arkansas Tech leads 20-18.
Somebody needs to get on number 11 down here. Get a hand in his face.
Kyle Leslie is 3 out of 4 from beyond the arc for the Savage Storm. Dickinson thought about a three. He drives, gets to the basket, and lays it in. Chandler Dickinson with the bucket. He's got 7 points. 9:17 to go in the first, and the score is tied at 20. We have already had 3 ties and 10 lead changes in the first 11 minutes of this game. It's probably going to be that kind of afternoon. Talon Peter gives right side to Cassius Brooks, fakes the three, left-handed dribble drive, feeds it down low for Cobb, reverse layup good. Sean Cobb with his first 2 points of the day. 8:55 to go in the first. Arkansas Tech leads 22-20. Kyle Leslie gives it right side for Sternberger, into the corner for Brennan Burns. Burns with 2 points and 4 assists so far. He drives, leans in on Schaefer, puts up the shot, no good. A late whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech's Cade Schaefer. The old wait to see if it goes in or not. When it doesn't, then call the foul. It is Schaefer's second personal foul. It is team foul number 4. And heading to the free throw line for Southeastern will be Brennan Burns. His first trip to the line today. Burns on the season, a 76% free throw shooter, which matches his career average from the line. The first try for Brennan Burns on its way and good. Burns 12th in the league in scoring, second in the conference in both assists and assist to turnover ratio. He is 4th in the conference in field goal percentage. Sabian Sims and Sean Cobb and Talon Peter check out for the Wonder Boys. B.J. Johnson, Tommy Camarad, and Josh Mitchell all check in. Cassius Brooks and Cade Schaefer stay in the game. Now it looks like Talon is going to stay in after. Nope, now they're not going to let him stay in because he checked all the way out, so he has to stay out until some time elapses off the clock. That's correct officiating there to not let Talon check back in. Both the free throws were good for Burns. The score is tied at 22. Deflection on the inbound. Arkansas Tech will throw it in this time from the near sideline. And now Talon Peter will be allowed to check in. And Cade Schaefer will check out. So it's Talon Peter, Cassius Brooks, B.J. Johnson, Tommy Camarad, and Josh Mitchell for Tech. It's Kyle Leslie, Cody Cluette, along with Santiago Camacho, Jet Sternberger, and Robert Briley for Southeastern. Cassius Brooks into the front court. 8:32 to go in the first half. Score tied at 22. Talon Peter bounce pass to the top of the key for Josh Mitchell. He hands it off right wing for Brooks. Left-handed dribble. Pass in the corner for Johnson. BJ's three is too strong. Defensive rebound, Robert Briley of Southeastern. Savage Storm the other way with a chance to regain the lead. Leslie with it on the right wing. Handoff for Camacho. Poked away by Camarad. Stolen by Josh Mitchell. Southeastern with its third turnover. Into the front court, Josh Mitchell. Gives right side for Brooks. He drives the baseline, throws it in the corner for B.J. Johnson. Johnson into the painted area, leans in, shot up, is no good. Defensive rebound by Robert Briley. Southeastern Oklahoma State the other way. Savage Storm shooting 47% from the field. They've made their last 3 field goal tries. Sternberger, left wing dribble. Guarded by Camarad, gets by him, gets to the rim, layup no good. Camarad gets the rebound after B.J. Johnson, the help defender, forced the miss. Camarad left wing, throws it in the corner for Talon. He drives the baseline, zips it out to Brooks. Catch and shoot for 3, count it! Nothing but net from the right wing for Cassius Brooks, and Arkansas Tech leads 25-22 on Cassius Brooks' first 3 points of the game. Sternberger for 3, he's got the answer. Sternberger 3, right of center, top of the key, and we have our 5th tie of the first half. It comes at 25 apiece with 7:08 to go until the intermission. Hand off to Talon Peter. Out front for Josh Mitchell. Poked away from him by Sternberger, stolen by Robert Briley. Turnover number 5 for Arkansas Tech. Drive by Clouette, leans in, shot blocked by Mitchell. Josh gets the rebound, saves it into Talon Peter. Peter's pass is intercepted by Sternberger. Sternberger to Clouette, layup good. Cody Clouette with the bucket off the turnover in the backcourt by Arkansas Tech. And Southeastern Oklahoma State back in front, 27-25. Savage Storm has scored the last 5 points. Inbound pass is out of bounds on the far sideline. Back-to-back turnovers for Arkansas Tech, and timeout on the floor. 6 minutes and 32 seconds remaining. First half, Southeastern Oklahoma State 27, Arkansas Tech 25. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Burris at Into Market reminds you that the new year is like spring, a season of change. And if your office furniture hasn't changed in a while or you need a total office remodel, Into Market provides expert advice to give you inspiration, plus products ranging from quality, sophisticated furniture to more economical products for the builder, homeowner, architect, or designer. Into Market is your local leader that offers professional furniture installation and delivery. Into Market, your make your office like new plus more store.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Kelly, Southeastern creating some problems with the full court press. They're dedicating so many people so far up floor. You feel like there might be some opportunities to go over the top for some easy buckets.
Yeah, I mean, all they're doing, I think, really is like full court presses now is just trying to get some of that shot clock work down, make you have to not have as much time to set up your offense on the other end. But they're doing a good job right now contesting those inbound passes and creating a little havoc right now. So we got to get that corrected.
Southeastern Oklahoma State with the basketball on a 27-25 lead. Inbound to Briley, can't finish the layup. Tommy Camarad with the defensive rebound. Braden Tanner is in for Arkansas Tech, 6'1" freshman guard from Dardanelle, averaging 3.1 points per game. Pass right side to Cassius Brooks. Mitchell sets the ball screen. Pass in the corner for B.J. Johnson, defended by Clouette. Johnson lobs it out to the top of the key for Tanner. Shot clock at 11, defended by Sternberger. Goes right, bounce pass to Johnson. B.J. out to Brooks. Cassius Brooks drives, 4 to shoot, feeds Mitchell. Mitchell couldn't handle it, stolen by Briley. And then a foul against Arkansas Tech. It'll be Josh Mitchell with the foul. His first, the team's 5th. And the basketball belongs to Southeastern with exactly 6 minutes to go in the first half. And Southeastern Oklahoma State leading this one 27-25. Points off turnovers are even at 5 apiece. Arkansas Tech a +1 rebound margin right now. Second chance points are even. Points in the paint are even. A lot of things are even so far in this one. Two good teams going head-to-head with first place in the GAC standings on the line. Pass into the lane for Sternberger, surrounded by white jerseys, able to get it out front for Leslie. Shot clock at 17. Burns takes the basketball, defended by Braden Tanner. Burns goes right, Tanner stays with him. Burns goes left, Tanner stays with him. Into the corner for Leslie, three-pointer no good. Rebound, Josh Mitchell of Arkansas Tech. Outlet pass for Cassius Brooks. Brooks over the timeline, picked up by Sternberger. Mitchell sets a pick. Brooks gives to Camarad. Tommy dribbles twice to his left, hands it off to Tanner. 18 to shoot. Tanner back to Camarad. Tommy goes right into the lane, lost the handle, poked away by Burns, stolen by Sternberger, and then in the scramble for the loose ball, a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech's Tommy Camarad. It'll be Tommy's first. It'll be team foul number 6. And Camarad out of the game, replaced by Trey Allen. Allen is a 6'1" sophomore guard from Russellville, averaging 1 point and 1.7 rebounds per game. Also for the Wonder Boys, Talon Peter is back in, replacing B.J. Johnson. So it's Braden Tanner, Trey Allen, Josh Mitchell, Talon Peter, and Cassius Brooks for Arkansas Tech. Brennan Burns dribbles into the front court and is fouled by Arkansas Tech's Braden Tanner. Tanner's first is team foul number 7, as compared to, I've got him for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, must just be 6. Nope. And so Southeastern will throw it in from the near sideline.
I've got 7.
In for Burns. I think Southeastern should be shooting the 1-1 right now. Top of the key, Jet Sternberger with it. Defended by Cassius Brooks. Poked away and stolen by Braden Tanner. Tanner lost it in transition. It's saved in by Briley. And Southeastern Oklahoma State comes away with a loose ball. Burns with it, goes to the rim, rejected by Josh Mitchell. Rebounded Arkansas Tech. Ahead to Tanner, leans in, layup, good for Braden Tanner. His first 2 points of the game come with 4:43 remaining, and the score is tied at 27. Right side, Cluette feeds Sternberger. Right elbow jumper is no good. Defensive rebound by Josh Mitchell. Arkansas Tech the other way with a chance to regain the lead. The official stats only show Arkansas Tech with 6 fouls, so we must have given somebody one in error at some point. We'll check that in a moment. So I believe that was correct, that no free throws a moment ago. Layup up and good for Cassius Brooks, and Kelly Green wants timeout on the Southeastern bench. Arkansas Tech leads it 29-27, 4:15 to go in the first half. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 1-minute break. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our community. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries, all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
Just to clear up the business with the fouls, the official stats show Arkansas Tech with 16 fouls, and with a chance to go back and compare, it appears that Josh Mitchell, we thought he had been called for a foul earlier. They must have called something else there other than a foul, because he is shown for no fouls, and they have 16 fouls on the board, and so that is how we are getting back to where we should be on that count. And the basketball belongs to Southeastern Oklahoma State. I really thought that was a foul on Josh earlier, though.
I thought they stopped play.
But I've been wrong before. Brennan Burns into the front court for Southeastern. Pass in the corner for Dickinson. Three-pointer is short. Dickinson pursues his own rebound, but Trey Allen beats him to the spot. Allen with the rebound ahead to Peter. Talon Peter fouled on the way up for the slam dunk try. And it'll be 2 free throws for Talon. And that was quite a mid-air collision between Talon Peter and Brennan Burns. The foul on Burns is his first. Just the second team foul on Southeastern. And it'll be 2 free throws for Talon Peter, who is 7th in the Great American Conference in free throw percentage this year at 88%. Talon averaging 19.9 points per game. That's third in the league in scoring. First free throw is good. Talon had 23 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 5 steals against East Central on Thursday night. It was the 9th consecutive game in which Talon has reached double figures in scoring. He scored 20 or more 5 times in the last 7 games. He makes both free throws. And Arkansas Tech enjoys a 31-27 lead. Into the front court comes Southeastern Oklahoma State with the Wonder Boys up by 4. Brennan Burns with the basketball, harassed by B.J. Johnson. Bounce pass to the corner for Chandler Dickinson. Shot clock at 7. Now Burns with it again. Cut off on the baseline by Trey Allen. He gets downhill, does Burns, and makes the runner in the lane.
I'll give him credit for that shot.
Tough shot.
Woo, mercy.
6 points for Burns, 3:21 to go in the first half, and the Arkansas Tech lead is 31-29. Trey Allen in the front court. Bounce pass ahead to Cobb, layup up and good. Wonder Boys beat the pressure that time, and it leads to an easy 2 for Cobb. Nice feed by Trey Allen, 33-29. Arkansas Tech, as we go under 3 minutes to play in the half, and as we do, Brendan Burns called for setting an illegal screen. That's 2 fouls on Burns, and the 3rd team foul on Southeastern.
They'll have to get him out.
Santiago Camacho replaces Brendan Burns in the lineup, and Trey Allen will make the inbound pass for Arkansas Tech. Trey Allen, Cassius Brooks, Sean Cobb, B.J. Johnson, Talon Peter are the 5 for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys shooting 57% from the field. They've made 4 consecutive field goal tries. Talon Peter with it on the right baseline, throws it out to Trey Allen. Allen fakes the 3, drives, jump stop in the lane, pivots, shoots, misses too strong off the back lip. Defensive rebound for Southeastern by Jaden Bridgman, a 6'7" sophomore forward from Sperry, Oklahoma. Bridgman averaging 3.4 points and 2.8 rebounds per game. He only played 18 seconds at Harding on Thursday. Sternberger's pass into the corner intended for Bridgman was off target. Southeastern commits its 6th turnover. Landon Condiff is back in. Sternberger is out for Southeastern. Kyle Leslie replaces Bridgman. For Arkansas Tech, Tommy Camarad is back, replacing Trey Allen. And Camarad will make the inbound pass against full court pressure. Having some trouble getting it in. Lobs it to midcourt. Talon Peter makes the catch. Talon surrounded by 2 gold jerseys. Dribbles out of trouble. Now they give it out front to the point guard, Cassius Brooks. And Coach Downey wants him to run a half-court set. 20 on the timer. Handoff Camarad. Passes left wing, B.J. Johnson. Across to Brooks. Brooks wants to drive on Condiff. Goes right by him. Misses the layup. And the help defender, Cody Cluette, took the foul to prevent the layup by Brooks. It is team foul number 4 on Southeastern. And correction, they're not going to give it to Cluette. Instead, they're going to give it to Condiff, the primary defender. Condiff's first personal foul. And Cassius Brooks steps to the free throw line for the first time today. Brooks with 5 points in the game. He is a 72% free throw shooter this year, misses the first one. Arkansas Tech 2 out of 3 from the line today. The Wonder Boys shooting just under 70% from the free throw line this year. That ranks 9th among the 12 members of the Great American Conference. Brooks makes the second one. 2:07 to go first half. Arkansas Tech leads 34-29. Arkansas Tech right now on a 9-2 run. Kyle Leslie bounce pass to an open man, Cluette. He drives, kicks it back out to Dickinson. Into the corner, 3-point try. Camacho no good. Rebound loose. Dickinson gets it. Follow try no good. Dickinson gets it again. Poked away from him, out of bounds by Camarad. And Southeastern will have it with 17 on the shot clock. 1 minute and 46 seconds left in the half. And Arkansas Tech leading 34-29.
Change it to 20.
Talon Peter leads the Wonder Boys with 11 points. Kyle Leslie has 9 points for Southeastern. Drive by Cluette, passes left side for Camacho. Camacho drives the baseline and threw it away. Pass stolen. It was intended for Leslie in the corner, but Talon Peter read it beautifully and was there to make the steal. Talon Peter came into the day first in the conference, tied for 15th in the country in steals at 2.5 per game. Top of the key, Camarad gives it left side for Cassius Brooks. Brooks defended by Camacho, passes out front for Talon Peter. Talon defended by Chandler Dickinson. Shot clock at 5. Talon will have to make a play. steps back for a deep three. It is no good. Rebound out of bounds to Southeastern with 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining in the half. Southeastern Oklahoma State gets the basketball back, and the Savage Storm has become turnover prone here as of late. They've turned it over 4 times in the last 5.5 minutes. Camacho top of the key, defended by Camarad. Passes left side for Cluette. Feed into the post for Kyle Leslie. Leslie works on Cassius Brooks. Talon Peter digs down to apply the double team. Talon Peter poked it away. Cassius Brooks stole it. Cassius Brooks stole it. He was grabbed in midair and fouled by Kyle Leslie, but they don't call the foul. Instead, when Cassius Brooks comes back to the floor as a result of being grabbed by Leslie, they call Cassius Brooks for traveling.
May have missed that one.
Woo!
Might have maybe missed that one.
Camacho to make the inbound. Gets it in left corner for Condiff. They reverse it right side for Dickinson. 41 seconds left in the half. And a whistle and a foul away from the basketball against Arkansas Tech. It'll be on B.J. Johnson for a hold. B.J. gets his second personal foul. That is, according to the official stats, now team foul number 7 against Arkansas Tech. And so this will be a 1-and-1.
Yeah,
for
I've
Cody
got 7
Cluette.
now. I got my eraser out, and I've got 7 now.
First shot up and good for Cluette. Cluette on the season is a 92% free throw shooter, which is tied for 3rd in the Great American. Apologies, looking on the wrong line. She's tied for 3rd in the Great American Conference. He got them both, and it's 34-31. 40 seconds left in the half. Full court pressure by Southeastern. Wonder Boys with the ball up by 3. Cassius Brooks over the timeline. They run a blitz at him. He passes over it to Camarad. Camarad right side to Talon Peter. Three-pointer short. Rebound Cody Cluette of Southeastern. Savage Storm the other way. Shot clock is off. They have the option to hold for the final attempt of the half. Arkansas Tech leading by 3. Wonder Boys took the lead at the 4:15 mark and have held it ever since. Now over 4 minutes. Camacho goes right. Camacho shot rejected by Camarad. Camacho gets it back. Baseline jumper no good. Rebound Camarad. Camarad from 90 feet flings it. Coach Downey called his use it or lose it timeout.
Wow.
The officials are going to have to go to the
See how much
replay
time is
monitor
left.
to determine how much time should be on the clock here. Or they're just going to call the half over. They're going to say that time expired before Coach Downey got the timeout. They are not going to award the timeout to Arkansas Tech. They're going to say time expired before the timeout was called, and that's the end of the first half. Our score after 20 minutes at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville is Arkansas Tech 34 and Southeastern Oklahoma State 31. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 3 minutes. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Fans having a good time. 385 with a deadly secret. Meth kills more Arkansans per year than cocaine and heroin combined. Help stop this epidemic before it's too late. Choose your natural state. Choose me over meth.
Looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join your team. ConAgra is including industrial maintenance technicians to go openings on all shifts. Positions starting at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experiences required. So for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraFriends.com/careers. That's ConAgraFriends.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Duval's of Portable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find Bernetta Portable Buildings and C&H Carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's of Portable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's of PortableBuildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings and walls, materials. And don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business. Not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Halftime.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Halftime at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, and the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys enjoy a 34-31 lead over Southeastern Oklahoma State. Let's take a look at the numbers. Southeastern 11 of 29 from the field, 38%, including 5 of 12 from three-point, 42%. The Savage Storm 4 out of 6, 67% at the free throw line. Arkansas Tech 13 of 26 from the field, 50%. The Wonder Boys have made 5 of 12 attempts from three-point range. That is 42%. And Arkansas Tech is 3 of 4 at the free throw line. The rebounds are even at 16 apiece. Southeastern has 6 assists and 8 turnovers. Arkansas Tech with 9 assists and 10 turnovers. Individual leaders, first for Southeastern, Kyle Leslie has 9 points on 3 of 5 shooting from three-point range. Chandler Dickinson with 7 points. Brennan Burns has 6 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Cody Cluette with 4 points. Jet Sternberger has 3 points and 2 assists. 2 points in the first half for Santiago Camacho. For Arkansas Tech, it's Talon Peter with 11 points. Talon is 3 out of 5 from three-point range. Cassius Brooks and Josh Mitchell have 6 points apiece. Brooks with 2 assists and 2 steals. Mitchell with 4 rebounds for Arkansas Tech. Sean Cobb has 4 points at the intermission. Tommy Camarad with 3 points and 3 rebounds. B.J. Johnson and Braden Tanner have 2 points apiece. Cade Schaefer hasn't scored yet, but he has 2 assists. Sabian Sims and Trey Allen have also appeared in the game for Arkansas Tech, and the Wonder Boys lead it 34-31. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for 3 minutes and then come back for a check of the GAC scoreboard. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? This is Kay Metz.
I answer the phones. I'm the front desk, and when you come in, I'm the first person that will greet you. I will make sure that you get looked after. Our whole office, we are family. So that is what we try and encourage with our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas and Russellville, and follow them on Facebook.
At Phil Wright Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Phil Wright Autopex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Temperatures are definitely falling off, y'all. And with cooler weather, Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue's 3-bean brisket chili is next level. Made from scratch, seasoned with a blend of dried chilies. 803 West Main Place in Russellville, right behind Newton's Pharmacy. Don't forget, you can use my code, BarbecueGame20, to get 20% off your online order that you can place right there on their Facebook page. Ridgewood Brothers.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do, things you need to get finished, and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. Robert and all the staff are there to take great care of you. From the sales department to parts, service, all over, you can count on River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Arkansas Tech 34, Southeastern Oklahoma State 31 at halftime of our men's game this afternoon at Tucker Coliseum. A battle for first place in the Great American Conference men's basketball standings. And we look to Kelly Davis for a check of what else is happening in Great American Conference basketball.
Well, as we wait for a couple of halftime scores to come in, let's go and recap the GAC women's side of today. All these are finals. It is your Golden Suns 74, Southeast Oklahoma 57. It was Harding 87, East Central 55. Southern Nazarene 75, Ouachita 59. It was Northwest Oklahoma 57, Southern Arkansas 53, Southwest Oklahoma 74, UA Monticello 69. And Henderson State 74, Oklahoma Baptist 54. So your standings after today, Southern Nazarene and Harding both sitting at 6-0 on the season in conference play, followed by Northwest Oklahoma at 5-1. And then your Golden Suns are at 4-2, as well as Ouachita and Southwest Oklahoma. Henderson State is 3-3 on the season so far. Southern Arkansas and Oklahoma Baptist at 2-4. And looking for their first conference win so far this season is UAM, East Central, and Southeast Oklahoma, both all sitting at 0-6. Your halftime scores now on the men's side is a good one here. Wonder Boys 34, Southeast Oklahoma 31. Let's see, it's going to be a great finish here. It is East Central 44, Harding 39. It is Oklahoma Baptist and Henderson State. Oklahoma Baptist 40, Henderson State 33. Just going to halftime is now Northwest Oklahoma 48, Southern Arkansas 38. And in the first half, 4:56 to go in the half, UA Monticello 17, Southwest Oklahoma 9. That must be a defensive battle down there. And 2 minutes to go in the half, it is Ouachita Baptist 26, Southern Nazarene 22. Coming into today, of course, your Wonder Boys in first place. They're the only one left, undefeated, 5-0. Southeast Oklahoma 4-1. Couple of 3-2 teams were East Central, Oklahoma Baptist, and Henderson State, and also Southwest Oklahoma. So we'll give you some standings as we go on.
It is halftime in Russellville, and the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys lead Southeastern Oklahoma State 34-31 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We'll step aside for 3 minutes and then come back with the second half. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Soar into 2024
with R&R's Triple 24 Savings Event. That's right. Get started for just $24 in January 2024. Plus, you get 24 months same as cash on select in-stock tires and wheel and tire packages during the Triple 24 Savings Event going on now at R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Everybody needs a little R&R.
For a quick quote, text tires to 43414.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, a Medicare Specialist of Arkansas. I'm here to remind you the open enrollment period for the Affordable Care Act health plan is available now through January 15th. Call us to schedule an appointment with a local agent to make sure you have the coverage that best meets your needs for 2024. Also, if you've received notice that your plan is not going to be available next year, don't delay. Call today, 479-857-2810, or check us out at GirouxAssociates.com.
Johnny Story in for Oasis Realty Russellville with an important question for you. How do you get top dollar when you're ready to sell your home? Well, I'd suggest trusting the professionals. You know, at Oasis Realty, they really are the seller's best friend because they have years of experience, knowledge, and they have a network of relationships that ensure that you get the most for your home. Oasis Realty Russellville, 968-5668.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil 1, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. And if you're looking for work, Mr. Brake and Lube is hiring with all training provided and competitive pay. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop. Mr. Brake and Lube is an equal opportunity employer.
If you pay for your own health insurance or if you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors, no deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower cost than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own company, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
20 minutes of regulation basketball remaining this afternoon from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Earlier today, the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns earned their third consecutive win by defeating Southeastern's women 74-57. And now the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys trying to extend their winning streak to 10 in a row and to maintain sole possession of first place in the Great American Conference men's basketball standings. And the Wonder Boys lead it 34-31. As we go to the second half, it'll be Jet Sternberger, Brennan Burns, Chandler Dickinson, Kyle Leslie, and Cody Cluette for Southeastern Oklahoma State. For the Wonder Boys, it'll be Tommy Camarad, Talon Peter, Cassius Brooks, B.J. Johnson, and Josh Mitchell to start the second half, with the Wonder Boys up by 3, and we are glad that you are with us on the EAB Sports Network. It'll be Talon Peter to throw it in for Arkansas Tech. He gets it into Cassius Brooks, and here we go with the second half. Brooks guarded by Brennan Burns. Handoff right wing, B.J. Johnson. Passes on the right baseline for Josh Mitchell. Feed down low for Camarad. Shot rejected by Cluette. Rebounded by Chandler Dickinson. And Southeastern goes the other way, down by 3. Brennan Burns at the controls. Top 2 in the league in assists and assist-to-turnover ratio. So far here today, he's already got 4 assists. There the C's part. He drives and dishes for Sternberger. Three-pointer good for Sternberger from the right corner, and we are tied at 34. It is the 7th tie of the day to go along with 12 lead changes. Right side, Cassius Brooks. Brooks sees a seam, drives, gets to the rim, layup good. Oh, they're going to wave it off. They're going to call an offensive foul on Cassius Brooks. They're going to say Kyle Leslie took the charge. Coach Downey doesn't think much of the call, but it's an offensive foul on Cassius Brooks nonetheless. His second personal foul. It is team foul number 1 this half. It'll go into the books as turnover number 12 for Arkansas Tech, and the basketball belongs to Southeastern. Burns into the front court. Dickinson slips a screen, goes to the top of the key, receives the pass. Chandler Dickinson, handoff for Sternberger. Pass to Burns on the right wing, open look at three. It is in and out, no good. And Josh Mitchell gets the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Cassius Brooks the other way. Brooks over the timeline. Mitchell sets the high ball screen. Dickinson takes him on a switch. Ball goes to Camarad, back to Brooks. Brooks drives, draws three defenders, out to BJ, on to Camarad. Three from the top is no good, but on the closeout, Chandler Dickinson went crashing into Tommy Camarad, and thus Camarad will shoot 3 free throws. The foul on Dickinson is his second, team foul number 1, and Tommy Camarad to the line, where he is a career 83% free throw shooter, including 81% this year, 13 out of 16. The first of 3 is on its way and short, no good. Camarad had 12 points and 3 rebounds against East Central on Thursday. Camarad came in averaging 14 points per game over his last 4 and shooting 56% from the field over that span. Overall this season, Camarad is 11th in the conference in field goal percentage. Appearing in his 43rd game as a Wonder Boy today, made his 38th start. He has missed the first 2 free throw tries. Looking for his 4th point of the day. The 3rd free throw is good, nothing but net on that one. 18:44 remaining, and Arkansas Tech edges back in front, 35-34. Brennan Burns into the front court. Picked up on a switch on the right side by Josh Mitchell. Burns gets to the left elbow, throws it out of the wing for Dickinson. Now Dickinson in a spot of trouble, bounce pass to Burns. Burns drives, layup good, and a blocking foul on Arkansas Tech. Brendan Burns will have a chance at a 3-point play. The foul on Arkansas Tech will be on B.J. Johnson. It is his 3rd personal foul, team foul number 2. And heading to the free throw line to shoot 1 will be Brennan Burns. Burns is 2 out of 2 at the line today and a 76% free throw shooter this season. Burns came into the day with 1,018 career points. This is his 90th game at the collegiate level when you add up his 2 years at East Central and now his 2 years at Southeastern. He misses the free throw. The rebound contested on the far sideline. It goes out of bounds, apparently last touched by Southeastern Oklahoma State. The bucket a moment ago by Burns, putting the Savage Storm in front 36-35 for our 13th lead change of the game. And now the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech as the rebound was out of bounds off Southeastern. Brendan Burns guilty of a hold on the inbound pass. That's 3 fouls on Burns.
I wondered when they'd call that. He held him before they even threw it in.
Trey Allen checked in a moment ago for Arkansas Tech in place of Tommy Camarad. Now Cade Schaefer will replace B.J. Johnson. So it's Cassius Brooks, Trey Allen, Talon Peter, Josh Mitchell, and Cade Schaefer, the 5 for Arkansas Tech. 18:22 to go. Southeastern leads 36-35. Arkansas Tech undefeated here at Tucker Coliseum this year, 6-0. Brooks from the right baseline knocks it down. Cassius Brooks with 8 points. He's 3 out of 4 from the field, and the Wonder Boys go back in front 37-36. Left side, Chandler Dickinson gives it out front for Leslie. Leslie drives, gets a pick, lost the handle, out of bounds off Southeastern. Savage Storm with its 9th turnover.
Easily could have called a hell ball there. Southeast could have kept it.
It'll be Trey Allen to throw it in for Arkansas Tech. Pass is deflected by Leslie high in the air. Cade Schaefer able to save the loose ball for Arkansas Tech. Dribbles around Sternberger into the front court. Gives to Talon Peter, back to Schaefer. Zip pass to Mitchell on the left baseline. He dribbles into the paint. Kicks it out to Brooks for 3. It is short. Rebound Talon Peter. Talon Peter dribbles out of traffic. Gives to Brooks, on to Schaefer. Fakes the 3. Gets to the free throw line. Gives to Brooks. Brooks drives, leans in. Layup, no good. Could have been a foul on Clouette. No whistle. Defensive rebound, Southeastern. Savage Storm the other way. Burns has it poked away out of bounds by Trey Allen, and the Savage Storm will maintain possession. 17:29 to go. Arkansas Tech leading 37-36. The Wonder Boys 1 out of 4 from the field in the second half. Southeastern 2 out of 4 from the floor since halftime. Brennan Burns to make the inbound pass. Looking, lobs it out to the left wing for Sternberger. Sternberger guarded by Schaefer. Uses his dribble. Allen takes him on the switch. Sternberger looks to drive, cut off out to Dickinson for 3, no good, too strong. Offensive rebound, Briley to Dickinson. Dickinson's pass for Clouette is intercepted by Talon Peter, and Arkansas Tech the other way. Ahead to Cassius Brooks. Brooks stops, pivots, throws it out to Talon Peter. Peter dribbles right, gets to the elbow, gets pushed and fouled by Cody Clouette. Cody Clouette commits his first personal foul. Team foul on Southeastern, number 3 this half. And Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the baseline with 20 on the timer. Santiago Camacho in for Southeastern in place of Jet Sternberger. And now Brendan Burns is also checking out for Southeastern as Landon Condiff is back in. Inbound pass right wing for Cassius Brooks. Handoff for Talon Peter. 17 to shoot. We go under 17 minutes left in the game. Wonder Boys by a single point. Talon Peter drives and dishes for Brooks in the left corner. He penetrates out to Schaefer, fakes the 3. Drive, pass to Allen in the right corner. Trey Allen all the way to the cup. Layup no good. Rebound Southeastern. Camacho with it. Santiago Camacho over the timeline. He'll stop there and set up the Southeastern Oklahoma State offense. Camacho guarded by Allen, dribbles to the right wing, gets a pick from Dickinson. Dickinson goes to post up, pass to Condiff, three-pointer is in and out, no good from the right wing. That's 2 3-pointers for Southeastern here in this first segment of the second half that could have gone in for the same price. Schaefer hands it off to Allen. Allen gets the defenders in the air, throws it out to Cade for 3, good! What a look by Trey Allen to find the open man, Cade Schaefer, and Schaefer buries the 3 from the top of the key to give Arkansas Tech a 40-36 lead. Dickinson for 3, good from the left wing. Chandler Dickinson has the answer for Southeastern, 10 points for Dickinson, the 3rd consecutive game in which he has reached double figures in scoring, and he cuts the Arkansas Tech lead back down to 1. Cassius Brooks hands it off right wing for Schaefer. He'll try another 3. This one is off to the right. Rebound, tipped around. It's Southeastern who gets it. Cody Clouette with the loose ball. Clouette over the timeline, gives it left side for Dickinson. Chandler Dickinson finds Briley cutting to the basket. Briley guarded by Josh Mitchell. Throws it back out left wing for Condiff. Condiff pivots and walks with the basketball. It's Arkansas Tech's basketball when we come back. Timeout on the floor. 15:33 remaining. Arkansas Tech 40, Southeastern Oklahoma State 39. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 1-minute break. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day childcare, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
15:33 to go in the second half. Arkansas Tech 40, Southeastern 39. We've had 14 lead changes. We have 7 ties. Kelly, this feels like one's going to go down to the very end.
I think so. It's going to be a matter of taking care of the ball. Don't have as many turnovers as your opponent today.
Right now it's Southeastern that is +2 on the turnover margin. Inbound pass for Cade Schaefer. Cade Schaefer, Trey Allen, Cassius Brooks, Sean Cobb, and Talon Peter are the 5 for Arkansas Tech following the timeout. Peter gets it, drives, pass deflected. Trey Allen saves the loose ball out to Schaefer. Three-pointer is good again from the same spot that he hit a 3 just a couple of minutes ago. Cade Schaefer connects again, once more off an assist from Trey Allen, and it's 43-39, Arkansas Tech by 4. 6 points for Cade Schaefer, all of them here in the second half. Dickinson over and back. He stepped on the line. An over and back violation on Southeastern Oklahoma State. The 11th turnover for the Savage Storm. 3 of those have come here in the first 4 minutes and 59 seconds of the second half.
Coach Green's not going to like those turnovers.
And he's going to get his point guard, Brendan Burns, right back in the game, despite the fact Burns has 3 fouls.
With 3, you got to be careful.
Inbound for Cade Schaefer. Brendan Burns, Robert Briley on the floor for Southeastern, along with Dickinson and Condiff and Clouette. Allen to the rim, layup good. Trey Allen took it right to the front of the iron and laid it through. 45-39, Arkansas Tech The Wonder Boys have scored the last 5 points. Down low to Briley, gets his defender in the air and draws a foul on Sean Cobb. Cobb's first is team foul number 3, and it'll be 2 free throws for Southeastern Oklahoma State's Robert Briley.
Did what he could to prevent the easy layup.
Briley had 10 points and a season-high 9 rebounds against Harding on Thursday. His first free throw is up and good. A career 66% free throw shooter. The 10 points against Harding on Thursday represented the 4th time this year that Briley has reached double figures in scoring. He's averaging 7.6 points per game, appearing in his 42nd game for the Savage Storm today in his career. Made the first one. The second one is also good. 45-41 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Full court pressure, Southeastern. Allen running the baseline, lobs it out near midcourt for Cassius Brooks. He receives the pass, takes it all the way to the rim, rejected by Briley. Sean Cobb fights for the rebound, but it's Clouette who gets it for Southeastern. Ahead to Burns. Burns cut off in the lane by Schaefer and Allen, throws it out to Leslie for 3, good. Kyle Leslie with his 4th three-pointer of the day, accounting for all 12 of his points, and Mark Downey wants timeout. 14 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech 45, Southeastern Oklahoma State 44. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 1-minute break. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Well, the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take just a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. You know, every kind word you put online, those personal recommendations to your friends and family are appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to the business of Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, but vital to making our community as great as it is. Special thanks from the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Listen all it fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
14 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech 45, Southeastern Oklahoma State 44. Savage Storm 4 of 8 from the field in the second half. Arkansas Tech 4 of 10 from the field since halftime. The Wonder Boys have a 14-4 edge in bench points, and Arkansas Tech has the basketball following the timeout, up by 1. Inbound pass by Trey Allen to Cade Schaefer. And he'll bring it up under the watchful eye of Landon Condiff. Over the timeline with plenty of time to spare. They trap Schaefer, and he's forced to call a timeout. The Wonder Boys only had 2 timeouts left, and Cade Schaefer calls one of them with 14:16 remaining. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Kelly, those timeouts in college basketball are a precious resource. You only get 4 of them, and the Wonder Boys now will only have 1 timeout left for the final 14 minutes and 16 seconds.
Yep, hope we don't need that one back. Southeast has 3 remaining.
Talon Peter gets it into Cade Schaefer. Schaefer, Peter, Allen, Mitchell, and Brooks are the 5 on the floor. Cade Schaefer dribbles on the left wing, defended by Clouette. Gets to the free throw line, spin move, threw it away. Almost saved by Trey Allen. It looked like Condiff was going to have the steal when Allen was able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Cassius Brooks drives, layup blocked by Briley. Loose ball collected by Brennan Burns. Burns into the front court, defended by Trey Allen. Throws it, it's stolen by Talon Peter. Turnover, Southeastern. Wonder Boys the other way with their 1-point lead intact. Talon drives into the lane, cut off by Kyle Leslie, throws it out to Brooks. Cassius into the paint, gives to Trey Allen, right baseline jumper, good for Trey Allen. Trey knocks it down from 14 feet on the right side, and Arkansas Tech leads 47-44. 4 points for Trey Allen, and that is a new career high for the sophomore from Russellville. Brennan Burns dribbles at the top of the key, guarded by Trey Allen. The son of Renard Allen, who was a big part of Coach Downey's success the first time he was at Arkansas Tech. Drive by Brennan Burns, and Trey Allen fouled him. Allen's first personal foul. It is team foul number 4 on Arkansas Tech this half. And it'll be 2 shots for Brennan Burns. Burns has 8 points today. He is 2 out of 3 at the free throw line.
Of course, Trey, you know, his strong point is defense. He doesn't score a lot, but he plays tough defense.
First shot on its way and good for Burns. And he's also just a great calming presence. He has a great understanding of what Coach Downey wants on both ends of the floor. And so if things ever get scattered for just a moment, Trey Allen is always somebody that Coach Downey is willing to turn to.
Yeah, it's been a process for him. He's worked his way into playing time, and that's good.
Burns made the first free throw. The second one with 13-12 to go rattles home. And the Arkansas Tech lead is cut to 1, 47-46. Neither side has led by more than 6 points all day long. Allen gets it ahead to Cassius Brooks over the timeline, and now the Wonder Boys will set up their half-court offense. Cade Schaefer, handoff to Brooks. Pass to the top of the key for Talon Peter. Brendan Burns there with the defense. He hands it off to Schaefer. Schaefer passes right side to Brooks. Cassius with 11 to shoot, defended by Kyle Leslie. Bounce pass to the baseline for Josh Mitchell. Mitchell works on Condiff, backs him down, lost his dribble, got it back, turns, shoots, and scores. Josh Mitchell, out of what looked like was about to turn into a turnover, he gets 2 points out of it, and it's 49-46 Arkansas Tech. Briley layup on the other end, good. Boy, Southeastern Oklahoma State has been really, really good on the counterattacks after a made basket today.
Absolutely. They get it down the court quick, get the basket.
Schaefer dribbles into the front court, double teamed, in trouble. Throws it off of Landon Condiff, out of bounds. And Arkansas Tech will maintain possession with 17 on the shot clock. And the loose ball is expertly retrieved back behind us by Crystal Shipp, the bride of our head football coach, Kyle Shipp, after Kelly Davis was unable to make the play.
I fumbled that one away big time.
Unable to make the play. Of course, you only had one hand. You
got it on my pinky. That was it.
A steal by Clouette. Clouette goes the length of the floor and lays it in, and Southeastern Oklahoma State goes back in front, 50-49 on the steal and layup by Cody Clouette. The Wonder Boys have gotten a little bit loose with the basketball here in recent moments. Camarad with it, drives into the paint, 10-foot jumper, good for Tommy Camarad. 6 points for Camarad, 11:55 remaining, and the Wonder Boys seesaw back in front, 51-50.
All right, good D here, let's go.
Briley sets a pick for Burns. Talon Peter gets over it. Burns drives, pass is loose, it's stolen by Talon Peter. Southeastern Oklahoma State with its 12th turnover. They trap Schaefer in the backcourt. He throws over it to Talon Peter, now across the timeline to Brooks. Cassius Brooks wants to go on the attack. Drives on Clouette, leans in. Clouette blocks his shot. Sternberger with the rebound, and they probably are going to call an intentional foul on Josh Mitchell, and they are, and they should. Josh reached out and grabbed his jersey. That'll be an intentional foul on Josh Mitchell. It'll be 2 free throws in the ball for Southeastern when we come back from this timeout on the floor. 11 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 51, Southeastern Oklahoma State 50, and we should have timeout on the floor. They're making sure they get the intentional foul correctly recorded over on the far sideline before they signal timeout, but we should get a break right here.
Well, we better mark this one down. It's 51-50 Wonder Boys, and they're going to get free throws and the ball.
11 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech leads 51-50. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Burris at Into Market reminds you that the new year is like spring, a season of change. And if your office furniture hasn't changed in a while, or you need a total office remodel, Into Market provides expert advice to give you inspiration, plus products ranging from quality, sophisticated furniture to more economical products for the builder, homeowner, architect, or designer. Into Market is your local leader that offers professional inspection, and delivery. Into Market, your make your office like new plus more store.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding, special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
11 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech 51, Southeastern 50. Here with an update on what else is going on at this hour in Great American Conference men's basketball is Mr. Kelly Davis.
Well, it's Harding trailing East Central 73-64. It is Henderson State 62, Oklahoma Baptist 58. Halftime, UA Monticello 25, Southwest Oklahoma 15. It is Northwest Oklahoma 58, Southern Arkansas 44, and Ouachita 38, Southern Nazarene 33.
Jet Sternberger is a career 86% free throw shooter. He makes the first of 2 on the intentional foul against Josh Mitchell. The foul on Mitchell is his first personal foul. Now the second try for Sternberger. He got them both, nothing but net. And Southeastern Oklahoma State regains the lead at 52-51, and now they get the basketball as well because of the intentional foul. Josh Mitchell out, by the way, replaced by Sabian Sims.
Hopefully the defense will get a stop here, and that won't hurt us on that foul.
Inbound to Brendan Burns. Burns, Sternberger, Briley, Cluette, and Leslie are the 5 for the Savage Storm. Burns gets to the free throw line, gives it out to Briley, right back to Burns, 21 to shoot. Burns double team. Cassius Brooks took it away from him, fell down with it. They said it was deflected, so that's why there's no traveling. And on the other end, Tommy Camarad with the slam dunk. Tommy Camarad with the slam dunk, set up by the Cassius Brooks steal, and Arkansas Tech leads 53-52. Riley with it, top of the key. Dribbles right, hands it off to Burns. Burns defended by Camarad, backs it out beyond the three-point arc. Shot clock at 13. Burns says he doesn't want a screen. Gives it left side to Cluette. Cluette drives. Cluette to the rim. Layup no good. Defensive rebound. Cassius Brooks. Arkansas Tech will go the other way. Up by 1. Brooks harassed in the backcourt. Double teamed. Pass deflected. Camarad goes to save it. Gets it over the timeline to Talon Peter. Peter to Sims. Sims collects the basketball. Ball fake. Layup. Foul. And it'll be 2 free throws for Sabian Sims with 10 minutes and 25 seconds to go. And Tech leading by 1.
Maybe if Leslie had figured out he was way under the basket, he might have just let it go.
The foul on Kyle Leslie is his first. Team foul number 4. And Sabian Sims steps to the free throw line where he was 3 out of 9 in those first 2 games of the year. Sabian had 13 points and 6 rebounds against Fort Hays State in his last game on November 11th. That was a new career high. He had 11 points and 7 rebounds in the season opener against Emporia State. Has not played since then until today. Missed the last 9 games and now back with a new and a very noticeable brace on his left knee. Sabian still recovering from a torn ACL that knocked him out last season. Sabian, a career 60% free throw shooter when you add up his previous work here at Arkansas Tech, at Northern Kentucky, and at North Dakota. He misses both free throws, 10:24 remaining, and it remains a 1-point lead for Arkansas Tech, 53-52. Brennan Burns into the front court as Kelly Green, the Southeastern head coach, calls the play from the sideline. Bounce pass to the right side for Kyle Leslie. Leslie guarded by Sims, gives to Cluette. Cluette takes that handoff, passes right wing for Burns. Burns drives the baseline. Talon Peter cuts him off. Bounce pass out to Dickinson. 6 to shoot. Dickinson gives it on the right baseline. Pass received by Cluette. His reverse layup wouldn't go. Defensive rebound, Tommy Camarad. 9:52 to go. Wonder Boys with the ball up by 1 with first place in the conference on the line. Sabian Sims throws it out to B.J. Johnson, who just checked back in. So it's Cassius Brooks, B.J. Johnson, Sabian Sims, Tommy Camarad, and Talon Peter. Brooks, defended by Cluette, gives right side to Talon for 3, short, rebound. It's Chandler Dickinson with it for Southeastern, off a deflection by Arkansas Tech's B.J. Johnson. Savage Storm in transition, Cluette for 3, in and out, no good. Defensive rebound, Cassius Brooks of Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys the other way, Brooks double teamed, throws over it to Johnson, ahead to Sims. And now Sabian calls for the Wonder Boys to slow it down and run a half court set. Cassius Brooks defended by Clouette. Dribbles over to the right wing. Camarade sets a pick. Pass to Peter. Behind the back dribble. Cut off by Brennan Burns on the drive. 9 to shoot. 9 minutes left in the game. Wonder Boys by 1. Brooks takes the handoff. Brooks for 3. No good. Tommy Camarade with the offensive rebound and falling down, able to throw it back out to midcourt for Cassius Brooks. Shot clock at 14 now. Cassius defended by Clouette. Wants to drive on him. Lost his dribble, got it back. Cassius picks up the basketball, gives to Camarade, left side. Tommy drives, Tommy layup, no good, whistle, foul. And 2 free throws upcoming for Tommy Camarade. The foul on Southeastern Oklahoma State is going to be team foul number 5. It is assessed to Kyle Leslie for his second personal. And now Tommy Camarade to the free throw line, where he is 1 out of 3 this afternoon. Camarade with 8 points and 6 rebounds on the afternoon. A career 83% free throw shooter. The first one on its way and good. Nothing but net for Camarade. He gets his 9th point of the day. If he makes this free throw, he'll be into double figures in scoring for the 15th time as a Wonder Boy. And this is his 43rd game in the green and gold. The second free throw for Camarade is good. 8:37 to go. Arkansas Tech leads 55-52. The Wonder Boys have held Southeastern Oklahoma State without a point now for almost 3 minutes. Into the front court comes Brennan Burns, defended by Cassius Brooks. Leslie sets the pick, moving all over the place. Burns still with the dribble, gives it left side to Clouette. Clouette drives, cut off by B.J. Johnson and Talon Peter, out to Sternberger. Sternberger gives to Dickinson. Dickinson 7 to shoot. Defended by Camarade, hands it off to Sternberger, poked away by Camarade, stolen by Camarade. It's a 3-on-2. Tommy slows down, gives to Talon Peter, and the Wonder Boys will run a half-court set. We hit 8 minutes remaining. Arkansas Tech leading 55-52. Drive by Brooks to the rim, layup, good! And a blocking foul on Sternberger. It'll be a 3-point play opportunity for Cassius Brooks. The foul on Jet Sternberger is his first personal foul, and they'll shoot the free throw when we come back. 7 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 57, Southeastern Oklahoma State 52 from the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 1-minute break. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our community. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries, all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
7 minutes and 55 seconds remaining from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Arkansas Tech on a 6-0 run, and the Wonder Boys lead 57-52 with 7:55 remaining.
Tell you what, 2 key things are points off turnovers. We talked about turnovers earlier. Ones that with the less turnovers are probably going to come out. We have 15 points to their 9, and points in the paint. We have a 8-point advantage, 26-18 as far as points in the paint.
The free throw is good for Cassius Brooks as he makes the 3-point play wrapped around the under 8 media timeout. 7:55 remaining, and Arkansas Tech leads 58-52 on a 7-0 run. Chandler Dickinson with it for Southeastern. Cross court to Sternberger. 3-pointer short. Good closeout by Peter to force the miss, and Sabian Sims got the defensive rebound. Hand off to Cassius Brooks. Brooks defended in the backcourt by Clouette. Clouette reached in, no whistle. Into the front court, Brooks on the dribble. 19 to shoot. Pass on the right wing for Talon Peter. They reverse it left side back to Brooks. Cassius hands it off to Sims. Sabian fakes the three. Dribbles left, gives to B.J. Johnson. Across to Brooks, 6 to shoot. Cassius Brooks, defended by Dickinson, drives, dishes. Sims for three, no good from the left corner. Camarad with the putback. Tommy Camarad with the putback at the 7:09 mark, and the Wonder Boys lead 60-52. There's another one of those answers, though, by Southeastern. Three-pointer from the left side by Chandler Dickinson with the answer, and that cuts the Arkansas Tech lead right back down to 5. That has been Southeastern's best offensive weapon today, has been that ability to get the ball out of the basket after Arkansas Tech scores and go down for a counterattack. Now an over and back violation against Arkansas Tech will give it right back to Southeastern.
Tell you what, no lead is sacred right now, isn't it?
So the three-pointer by Dickinson cut the Arkansas Tech lead to 60-55. That's where we stand now with 6:43 remaining, and the Savage Storm back in possession of the basketball. Dickinson now with 13 points on the day. Sternberger into the lane, misses the runner. Defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech by Talon Peter. Arkansas Tech into the front court, up by 5 with 6.5 minutes to go. First place in the Great American Conference standings on the line. Camarad, left wing three, all Tommy Camarad right now. He buries the three from the left wing and gets a high five from Mark Downey as he goes back down the floor. Drive by Cluette and a blocking foul on Talon Peter.
Just didn't get squared up.
Tommy Camarad, during this run for Arkansas Tech, he has scored 9 of Arkansas Tech's points during this surge that has seen Arkansas Tech go from a 1-point deficit to an 8-point lead.
We'll get Josh back in.
Josh Mitchell replaces Sabian Sims. Some good minutes there off the bench from Sabian in his first game since November the 11th. Inbound pass to be made by Brennan Burns. Gets it into Leslie. Leslie shovels it out to Cluette for three. It is good. In and out, no good for Cluette. They've had about maybe 4 three-pointers that look like they've been about halfway down and gone out here in the second half.
So close.
Savage Storm has been snake bit in the second half, and we don't hate it.
It rattles around the rim, pops out.
Brennan Burns to make the inbound pass. Burns gets it in right side for Sternberger. Sternberger defended by Talon Peter. Left-handed dribble drive all the way to the rim. Layup is good and a foul.
Well, he got away with a hook right there.
A three-point play opportunity for Jet Sternberger. The foul on Talon Peter. It is his second personal foul. And it'll be one free throw for Sternberger. Sternberger now with 10 points on the day. He will shoot for his 11th. He is 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. The Savage Storm has 4 players in double figures, led by Dickinson with 13 points. Kyle Leslie has 12. And then Burns and Sternberger with 10 apiece now give Sternberger 11 as he completes the three-point play. 5:59 remaining. And the three-point play by Sternberger cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to 63-58. Left side, Talon alone for three, short. Rebound, Camarad fought for it, but Sternberger had it. Now they say that Camarad had possession of the basketball and out of bounds with it on the baseline, and so it will belong to Southeastern. Cassius Brooks is in, and Talon Peter will get a breather with 5:50 to go. Get him ready for the stretch drive. So it's Cade Schaefer, Cassius Brooks, Josh Mitchell, B.J. Johnson, and Tommy Camarad. The 5 on the floor. Burns into the front court. Bounce pass to Sternberger. Back to Burns. 21 to shoot. 5 minutes and 39 seconds left. Feed to Briley on a little slip screen. He goes in for the layup, try and draws the foul.
Late whistle.
Robert Briley will shoot 2 free throws.
Maybe the good call, though.
Foul on Tommy Camarad. It is his second personal foul. Team foul number 7, or team foul number 8, I should say.
Tell you what, the way this game has been officiated, you'd think, oh, there's no big deal there. Play on.
Briley to the line for 2. He is 2 out of 4 at the free throw line today. Make it 2 out of 5 as that one rattles out. He'll have another try. Briley with 4 points and 5 rebounds on the day. Southeastern as a team is 11 of 15 at the free throw line, 73%. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left. The second free throw is good, and the Arkansas Tech lead is 63-59. Inbound pass to B.J. Johnson. Back to Camarad. Tommy zips it over the timeline. Nice pass to Cassius Brooks. And now the Wonder Boys can run their half-court offense. Cade Schaefer at the controls. He dribbles with the left hand at the top of the key, defended by Cody Cluette. Now dribbles to the right wing. Bounce pass to Tommy Camerad. He zips it left corner, intended for Cassius Brooks, but Cassius took his eye off it for a second, and it went through his hands, out of bounds for a turnover.
Yeah, I think he was looking at the shot, forgot the ball.
It is the 15th turnover of the game for Arkansas Tech, only 4 of those in the second half. The Wonder Boys protected the basketball much better since halftime. Brennan Burns will bring it up for the Savage Storm. Arkansas Tech leading 63-59. If the Wonder Boys win it, they take a 2-game lead for first place in the conference standings. If Southeastern wins it, these two teams will be tied after today's action. Still a long way to go. Poked away by Schaefer. He makes the steal. Ahead to Camerad, and Tommy will stuff it through. Slam dunk, Tommy Camerad. 17 points for Camerad. 4:52 remaining, and Arkansas Tech leads 65-59. Camerad tied it up. Oh my goodness, he tied up the basketball, and they're going to call a foul instead. They're going to call Tommy Camerad for a foul and say he got him across the wrist. He got him across the basketball is where he got him. It should have been a held ball. Instead, it's 2 free throws, or should say a 1-and-1 for Cody Cluette.
Mercy. Well, Coach Downey doesn't need to get all over Tommy about that.
Cluette to the line. Cody Cluette is 2 out of 2 at the free throw line today, and an 85% career free throw shooter. The front end is good. And now what have we got? Sabian Sims and Jet Sternberger were battling for position, and they've called Sabian Sims for a foul. Perhaps a technical foul. Sabian Sims was trying to get ready to box out Jet Sternberger. Sternberger hit the deck. Might have sold that call a little bit, and they've called Sabian Sims for a technical foul. Cody Cluette will take the technical foul shot. 4 minutes and 46 seconds to go. The technical foul shot was good.
Now we line up for the regular free throws.
Now Sternberger will take the shots that he was due. Robert Briley's going to check back in for Southeastern.
Coach Downey better watch it.
Now Sternberger with the 1-and-1. Front end of the 1-and-1. Before the shot, a whistle. Let's see what the official over on the far sideline has. He has something to say to Kelly Green, the head coach for Southeastern. I think Coach Green may be questioning the score. I think maybe what they said was they ruled out that first free throw a moment ago. They waved it off because of the technical foul on Sabian Sims.
Oh.
And so now there's considerable confusion as to what the score is and how many free throws Southeastern has left, and also how many team fouls there are against Arkansas Tech. Now they're calling them back over to the book to see if this should be a 2-shot foul or not. This is going to take a minute to sort out, Kelly. Why don't we check the GAC scoreboard, and we'll get back to them once they get this straightened out.
Is East Central 87, Harding 77, Henderson State 76, Oklahoma Baptist 70. In the second half, UA Monticello 38, Southwest Oklahoma 29. It is Northwestern 68, Southern Arkansas 56, and Ouachita 52, Southern Nazarene 43.
So they are still working on sorting out exactly what the score, because now they've gone back, they've changed their mind. So now they've gone back and they've said that free throw on the play when Sabian Sims was called for the technical foul, they're going to count that free throw good.
And now he's just got 1 shot left.
So that free throw, that was the front end of the 1-and-1. Let's go back and reconstruct this. It was 65-59 when the foul was called on Tommy Camerad on what should have been a held ball. If that call had been correct, none of this would have ever happened. But they called a foul instead of the held ball. And Sternberger went to the line. He hit the front end of a 1-and-1. Then they called a technical foul on Sabian Sims as he was trying to box out Sternberger. And now Sternberger is going to be shooting 2 shots.
Now he gets 2 more.
This is a lot of free throws.
They're getting like 1 extra free throw, or we need to take a point off the board.
So what this, by my count, what this should have been was Sternberger, the front end of the 1-and-1. Let's go back and reconstruct. The front end of the 1-and-1 was good. There was a technical foul shot. They made that one. Now since then, Sternberger has made another free throw.
And
now
he's getting 2?
Now he's going to shoot at least 1 more. This one is good. They're going to give him another one after this.
Why does he get another one? Now he's shooting 3.
There's still 4 minutes and 46 seconds left. They've shot 3 free throws since the clock stopped. They've made them all. Now they've made 4 since the clock last stopped. So it's 65-63. Big turning point in the game potentially right there with 4:46 to go. Sabian Sims gets it inbound to Cassius Brooks. Brooks over the timeline, goes to the left wing, defended by Clouette. Sabian Sims goes to the left side of the floor. He flashes out high, makes the catch. Hand off to Cade Schaefer. Now B.J. Johnson takes the basketball, hands it off to Brooks. Brooks passes right side to B.J. Johnson, out to Sims, top of the key. 11 to shoot, hand off left side for Brooks. Cassius Brooks, defended by Dickinson, drives, layup is no good. Rebound Clouette, and the Savage Storm can tie it with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Sternberger to Dickinson, back to Sternberger. Dribbles in the right corner, defended by Cade Schaefer, gives to Clouette, 3-pointer for the lead is good. Nothing but net from right of center at the top of the key for Cody Clouette, and Southeastern Oklahoma State on a 7-0 run has taken a 66-65 lead as we go under 4 minutes remaining. Wonder Boys into the front court. B.J. Johnson with it on the right side. Throws it out front for Cade Schaefer. Camarade and Talon Peter will check back in at the next dead ball. The Wonder Boys only have 1 timeout left. Coach Downey has to be careful with it. 10 on the timer. To Mitchell, across to Schaefer. Cade Schaefer will shoot a 3. It is no good from the top of the key. Offensive rebound, B.J. Johnson. He shovels it out to Schaefer. Wonder Boys reset offensively. 3.5 minutes to go. Southeastern by 1. Right side to Sims, open for 3. It is off to the right, no good. Briley has the defensive rebound for Southeastern.
I hope that one free throw doesn't come back to bite us.
3 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Southeastern with the ball and a 66-65 lead. Trying to become the first team to come into Tucker Coliseum and beat the Wonder Boys this year, and the first team to defeat Arkansas Tech in conference play this year anywhere. Drive by Burns, leans in, shot no good. Josh Mitchell forced the miss and rebounded it. Outlet for Brooks, ahead to Schaefer. Cade dribbles to the free throw line, finds BJ open for 3, left corner, good! BJ Johnson with 2 minutes and 53 seconds remaining hits the 3. Arkansas Tech by 2. Dickinson tries to answer, and he does. Chandler Dickinson, just 9 seconds after the ball went through the basket on the other end. Dickinson hits a 3 for Southeastern, and the Savage Storm leads it 69-68. Johnson in the front court for Arkansas Tech. 2.5 minutes left. Coach Downey just has that 1 timeout left, so he can't use it to get Talon Peter and Tommy Camarade back into the game. He's going to go with this 5 for now. We also still haven't gotten the under 4 media timeout. Brooks hands it off to Schaefer. Schaefer goes left, into the corner for Johnson. 3-pointer is short. Rebound, Dickinson of Southeastern. Savage Storm the other way. 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Southeastern with the ball and a 1-point lead. Burns over the timeline, and I thought Kelly Green was going to call a timeout, and now he is. Timeout, Southeastern Oklahoma State, as he and the officials share a laugh. 1 minute and 59 seconds to go. Southeastern leads 69-68. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When you think of someone using meth, what comes to mind? Someone who looks malnourished, missing teeth, skin lesions? They're often seen as dangerous, reckless, or even violent, but that's not reality. There is no face of meth. It could be a brother, a cousin, a friend, anyone. While there are treatment options available, the best medicine is prevention. Just don't do it. If you or someone you know needs help, just go to meovermeth.org. Stop it before it starts. Choose Me Over Meth, sponsored by CSI Region 6 Prevention.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
1 minute, 59 seconds to go. Southeastern Oklahoma State 69, Arkansas Tech 68. The Savage Storm has 2 timeouts left. The Wonder Boys have 1. If the possession arrow becomes a factor, it will favor Southeastern. The Savage Storm is already into the double bonus. The next Southeastern foul will put Arkansas Tech into the 1-and-1. And Kelly, if you're a Wonder Boy and your defensive assignment here, is to guard either Kyle Leslie or Cody Cluette. You better get ready to get over or under, whatever you got to do, the screen, and chase those guys down, because I feel like they're probably going to try to get it to one of those two.
I tell you what, I mean, it's just been, it's just been a heck of a game today, hasn't it? It's just, and like you said, you got to play good defense now down the stretch and protect the ball. We talk about turnovers all day long. So you got to protect the ball, don't give yourself a turnover, and play good defense. And then let's see what happens.
1 minute and 59 seconds to go. Southeastern Oklahoma State leading 69-68, and I think they're still over at the official table. This timeout's a little bit longer than it would have been normally. I think they're still discussing something. I don't know if they're going back to that earlier exchange or not.
Did they? In your mind, do you think they got an extra free throw out of that deal?
I'm going to have to go back and watch the archive on YouTube to figure out exactly what happened there. It's the question is, did they count that first free throw where the play happened with technical foul? That's where the confusion arose.
And then you got two more.
Was to whether or not that free throw counted. But anyway, it's history now, and still a very good chance to get out of here with a win. 1 minute 59 to go. Southeastern with the ball and a 1-point lead. Cluette gets it in to Briley. Briley back to Cluette in the corner. He drives the baseline. Josh Mitchell picks him up. Pass out to Dickinson. 11 on the shot clock. Brennan Burns with the basketball, guarded by B.J. Johnson. Burns goes left. Burns to the rim. Lost the basketball. It's taken away by Talon Peter. Wonder Boys the other way, down by one. Talon into the front court, stops and gives to Cassius Brooks. Great defensive recovery by Southeastern to take away the fast break. Now Brooks drives, rejected at the rim by Cluette. Rebound out to Talon Peter. He gives to Camarad, 15 to shoot. 1 minute 28 left in the game. Wonder Boys down by one. Talon Peter wants to go one-on-one on Dickinson. Drives into the paint, feeds Brooks. Brooks is fouled on the way up. It'll be 2 free throws for Cassius Brooks with 1 minute 20 remaining, and the Savage Storm up by one. We have had 21 lead changes and 8 ties in this game. Neither team has led by more than 8 all day, and Brooks to the line with a chance to give us our 9th tie. It's in and out, no good. He'll shoot one more. Cassius is 2 out of 4 at the free throw line today. On the season, a 72% free throw shooter. This one to tie the score, he does it. 1 minute 20 remaining, and the score is tied at 69. Arkansas Tech will pick him up man to man. Brennan Burns will bring it over the timeline. 1 minute 15 left. First place in the Great American Conference men's basketball standings hangs in the balance. Dickinson, defended by Camarad, hands it off to Cluette. Defended by Camarad, gives left side for Sternberger. Sternberger guarded by Peter. Sternberger, 10 to shoot, 1 minute left, into the paint. Drives in, leans in, and he walked at the basketball, walking on Jet Sternberger with 56.9 seconds remaining, and the basketball goes back to Arkansas Tech with the score tied at 69.
There's one of those turnovers we talked about.
Full court pressure by Southeastern. Camarad to throw it in. Gets it in to Talon Peter, back to Camarad. Wonder Boys will attack the press from the middle of the floor, across to Talon. 5 seconds to get it over the line. Ahead to Camarad. He beats the 10-second call by 2 seconds. To B.J. Johnson, to Josh Mitchell, to the rim, layup, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, last touched by Southeastern, and the Wonder Boys will have it with 42.8 seconds remaining in regulation, 20 on the shot clock, and the score tied at 69.
Oh, Josh wishing he had that shot back to do over.
Cassius Brooks will throw it in. What do we got now? Are they going to go to the replay monitor here? What could they possibly be going to the replay monitor for?
Shot clock or?
No. Coach Downey's not sure what they're doing. They're going to go to the replay monitor anyway, though, with 42.8 seconds left, and the score tied at 69. Coach Downey beside himself over on the sideline, wondering the same thing we are, why they would possibly be going to the monitor.
Maybe the time on the clock?
I don't know. Let's get a GAC scoreboard
update.
Hey,
let's go. We do have one final for you to pass along. Henderson State 82, Oklahoma Baptist 77. And it's just gone final. East Central 97, Harding 87.
They wanted to go and check the possession. It does indeed belong to Arkansas Tech. And so Cassius Brooks will throw it in for the Wonder Boys with 42.8 seconds remaining. And the score tied at 69. Lob for Talon, alley-oop! Alley-oop to Talon Peter, and the Wonder Boys use their final timeout. Talon Peter with the slam dunk off the Cassius Brooks lob. Wonder Boys lead 71-69. Back to the Olathe Realty broadcast position in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Duval's Portable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find permanent affordable buildings and C&H carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's Portable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's AffordablePortableBuildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
40.8 seconds remaining in regulation. Arkansas Tech 71, Southeastern Oklahoma State 69 on the perfectly executed alley-oop from Cassius Brooks to Talon Peter.
Well, Sam, my bet is during this timeout, they're talking protect that three-point line. Do not give up a uncontested three-point shot. If they make it and we've got a hand in their face, then it was just a great shot. But, you know, don't want to let them get the lead with 40.8 seconds left. Even though we would get the ball again, have one final chance at it, and probably don't commit any silly foul, especially far away from the bucket.
Southeastern Oklahoma State has committed 17 turnovers here today, 9 of them in the second half. The Wonder Boys would love to force an 18th turnover right here. 40.8 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech leading 71-69, Southeastern with the ball. Brennan Burns into the front court, passes right wing for Sternberger, feed into the post for Dickinson. Dickinson spins, feeds Briley in the lane, ball fake, goes up, blocked by Josh Mitchell, loose ball, Cassius Brooks has it, 24 seconds left. Cassius Brooks is called for traveling. They call him for walking, and Southeastern will get it on its offensive end with 22.4 seconds remaining. And that's one of those spots where you would love to have had a timeout left.
Might have got a little help with the walk, or
so they
did it on his own.
They call traveling, and Southeastern calls timeout. Wonder Boys lead by 2. Savage Storm will have the basketball when we come back to the Olathe Realty broadcast position in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Arkansas Tech 71, Southeastern Oklahoma State 69 with 22.4 seconds remaining. Southeastern Oklahoma State in possession of the basketball. The Wonder Boys got the stop they needed, but then turned it back over on the traveling violation in the backcourt. And so Southeastern will throw it in from the near sideline on its offensive end. Savage Storm down by 2 with 22.4 seconds remaining. There's 20 on the shot clock. If the possession arrow becomes a factor, it'll favor the Savage Storm. They have one timeout left. Arkansas Tech has exhausted its supply of timeouts. Jet Sternberger to throw it into the backcourt for Brennan Burns. 20 seconds to go. Wonder Boys by 2. Cluette slips a screen. Burns goes right. Burns to the basket. Layup, no good. Rebound. Dickinson, and he looks like he stepped on the baseline. Chandler Dickinson with the turnover with 12.8 seconds left. Dickinson got the offensive rebound, but then stepped on the baseline, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech with 12.8 seconds left, and the Wonder Boys leading by 2. It'll be Cade Schaefer to throw it in against full court pressure. Wonder Boys have no timeouts.
0 turnovers. No turnovers right now.
And no calling timeout. Cade Schaefer will throw it in. Wonder Boys by 2. Schaefer looking, gets it into B.J. Johnson. He's pushed, and the ball goes out of bounds. No foul, and they say that Brennan Burns touched it last. Only 0.4 of a second come off the clock, so 12.4 left now.
Foul would have been nice right there.
Wonder Boys by 2. Inbounding the basketball against full court pressure. Cade Schaefer to throw it in. Looking, looking, lobs it in for Camarad. Camarad ahead to Brooks, 10 seconds left. It's a 3-on-1. Brooks dribbles on the right wing. They chase him and they foul him with 6.9 seconds remaining and 2 huge free throws upcoming for Cassius Brooks with 6.9 seconds to go, and the Wonder Boys leading 71-69. If he makes them both, it's a 2-possession game. Cassius is 3 out of 5 at the free throw line today. He's got 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. Cassius Brooks, first free throw is in and out, no good. It was a 1-and-1, so he misses the front end. It's off Leslie. It's off Leslie, out of bounds. B.J. Johnson contested that rebound and forced Leslie to fumble it away out of bounds, and so the Wonder Boys have it with 6.4 seconds left. B.J. Johnson, he does so many little things that win basketball games, and that was a big little thing right there. Inbound pass is deflected, and a foul. A foul on Cody Cluett of Southeastern Oklahoma State with 5.5 seconds left as he and Talon Peter jumped in the air to try to get that pass, and it was Cluett who collided with Talon Peter, and Cluett is called for the foul. Cody Cluett picks up the foul, and it'll be another 1-and-1, only the 9th team foul on Southeastern, so this is a 1-and-1 for Talon Peter with 5.5 seconds left. Coach Downey wants to get Josh Mitchell into the game to replace Cade Schaefer for some extra defense at the rim here. 5.5 seconds left. Arkansas Tech leads 71-69, trying to hang on to first place in the conference standings. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Talon Peter, a career 82% free throw shooter, now has a chance to make this a 2-possession game with 5.5 to go. The second free throw is good. Clutch free throws from Talon Peter. Timeout, Southeastern. Wonder Boys lead 73-69. Back in 30 seconds plus a station ID. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces of Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
JC Dartnell Russellville. River Country. KCJC.
Southeastern into the front court. Sternberger for 3. It is no good. Time expires, and the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys have defeated Southeastern Oklahoma State 73-69. The longest winning streak for the Wonder Boys in 7 years continues, and Arkansas Tech has a 2-game lead for first place in the Great American Conference men's basketball standings. Our final score from Tucker Coliseum: Arkansas Tech 73, Southeastern Oklahoma State 69. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 30 seconds and then come back with Coach Downey and the Health Plan Lady postgame show. Wonder Boys win. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Get back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
Back with you on the Health Plan Lady post-game show from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys have improved to 10-2 overall and 6-0 in the Great American Conference with a 73-69 win this afternoon over the Southeastern Oklahoma State Savage Storm, as the longest winning streak for the Wonder Boys in 7 years continues. And we are joined now by Mark Downey, head coach of the Wonder Boys. And Coach, it was one of those games where you had to have some toughness plays, and I thought there's a lot of things we go back and look at, but the one that's going to stick with me, about 11 minutes left, Cassius Brooks takes it away from him right here at the top of the key. It leads to a slam dunk for Tommy Camerad. That sparks a 12-3 run, and that little 12-3 run gave you enough separation. By the way, Tommy scored 9 of those 12 points. That little 12-3 run gave you enough separation to withstand some of the things that happened after that.
Yeah, these guys are just learning how to win. They just try to figure it out and learn how to win. That's fun to coach. Cash just makes big plays, and Tommy made big plays tonight. I was a little upset with Tommy. Excuse me. I thought that he was getting out tough at times, and but you know, I never lose faith in him, but just upset with him. And I'm glad Cash is on our team. He didn't finish very well at the rim tonight, but you know, had 6 turnovers as well. But he also had 4 steals and 5 assists and 4 rebounds and 12 points. So fun to coach these guys. You know, Sabian was a little rusty tonight, but we got him 12 minutes just to get his feet wet, and we'll continue to try to do that. And they're learning how to win. They're learning how to make plays.
One thing that made it really tough here today, Southeastern Oklahoma State, they've been good at this at several years, but they may be even better at it this year. Their ability to take the ball out of the basket after a made basket and go down and answer, that was the main thing that made this really sticky here today. They were just really good at that today.
No doubt. No doubt. I'm looking at the stat sheet right now and seeing we held them to 39% from the field. I wonder what our half-court defense was when we got set up.
Yeah.
Because it seems like they hit 7 or 8 threes, just spraying it up the floor and knocking down a shot. So obviously we know what we've got to do better next time we play them. I don't think our guys understood how fast they were going to get the ball off the floor. And we've just got to match up. And then we close out a couple times with our hands down. And I know Sabian got hit with that a few times, and he's just got to make his way back and learn from that. But to hold that team to 69 points and 39% from the field, man, that's my kind of basketball.
Well, and to turn them over 19 times, even though they play fast, they just handle the ball so well. To turn them over 19 times says a lot about the defensive pressure you were able to bring here today.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. They're hard to guard, man. They're so hard to guard just because everybody shoots it, and they run such good stuff, and they keep the ball moving, and they probably got one of the best point guards in the league. And Kelly just does a fantastic job. And I think, you know, I didn't think we guarded them that well until I look at the stats and say, wow. Just seemed like every shot they shot went in. But one thing was really good, or they're really good at, is every time we had some momentum, it was like bang, right back at you. We go to 4, we go to 5, and then 3-pointer. Yeah. And man, they just made big shots, and then one made a big shot to take the lead, and I was like, uh-oh, you know, they're gonna push it out on us, and we had some toughness and fought and found a way to take it back.
And then when it came down to the very end, the 2 plays that ended up making the big difference at the end, that inbounds play on the lob from Cassius Brooks to Talon Peter, you love that play. It definitely gets the crowd excited, and it came through in a big moment there. And then also the 2 clutch free throws by Talon at the end, so no surprise at all. The 2 plays at the very end, the slam dunk, and then the 2 free throws, Talon comes through and gets it when it mattered most.
Yeah, no doubt. We just kind of put that play in. As a matter of fact, I was watching film at about, 1:30, 2 in the morning last night. And we saw how they only had one guy. They put that zone out of bounds under, and they put one guy at the top of the key. And then if you dive both of your post players, they all get sucked under the basket. So I said, if Talon screens for BJ coming across and he rolls to the rim, we're going to have it wide open. And we didn't run it the whole game, and then we got it when we needed it late, and Cash threw a perfect pass. And, you know, if you throw the ball up, we threw the ball up twice for Talon to go get it tonight. And if you do that, there's a pretty good bet. I bet you a 95% chance Talon's going to go get it, and he did it on both those plays, and ended up helping us win the game.
10-2 overall, 6-0 in the conference. I only ask this question because I think it has a big influence on your daily habits, whatever you're trying to be good at or be great at. Do these guys yet understand how good they can be? I mean, 10-2 is really good, but it doesn't feel like they're anywhere close to their ceiling yet.
No, I don't think so either, and it still shows because we still do a lot of bonehead things. But if they just understand it, if they can keep buying in and eliminate those little things that we do, not getting back in transition, a 2-shot foul and the ball out, when things weren't going our way, just some stuff that we can't do. This team could be really, really good. And it's again, as I keep saying, I say it over and over and over again, this team's really fun to coach.
And one other thing I want to mention before we get out of here, how about B.J. Johnson? It's easy to just let that rebound go and have the missed front end of the 1-and-1.
Yeah.
B.J. goes and contests that rebound. That's a little thing. Nowhere in the box score does that show it, but B.J. going and contesting that rebound, that might have been the play of the game right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Forced him to fumble it out.
Yeah, and then coach calls a bonehead out of bounds play, and we almost throw it away. That's the one thing I didn't do. You know, I put in 2 or 3 things today in the shoot around to get the ball, to score the ball. I didn't put anything in to get the ball in when we just needed to get the ball in. So, again, like our players, next time we play, actually next practice, so we have that, I will put something in to just get the ball in there late in the game. So, but fun, man. This has been a lot of fun. I hope we can continue to do it.
And now it's on the road out to Oklahoma Baptist and Southern Nazarene next week, and just got to pack up some of that toughness that we saw down the stretch here, and even have more of it to be able to go on the road and win in the league.
Yeah, tough road trip. It's always hard to play at Oklahoma Baptist, Coach Aker. I don't know what it is. It seems like we're playing all these people that run a lot of stuff, like back to back to back to back. Coach Aker's got about 300 sets, and we're gonna have to go guard it. But I give me our team defensively. I really like us. So we got to not get fat here. We got to keep having a process mentality and not look at the press clippings and the standings on the internet, and just keep playing one game at a time.
Well, somewhere in here the next day or two, get Mark a couple hours rest. It's been a long week for you. Get you some rest. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in Shawnee on Thursday.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm blessed to do what I do, and I give all the glory to God. Thanks so much.
That is Mark Downey, the head men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University, as the Wonder Boys go to 10-2 overall and 6-0 in the conference with a 73-69 win this afternoon over Southeastern Oklahoma State here on the Health Plan Lady post-game show. Let's take a look at the final numbers. Arkansas Tech today was 27 of 56 from the floor. That is 48%, including 9 of 25 from three-point. And Arkansas Tech was 10 of 17, 59% at the free throw line. Southeastern Oklahoma State, 21 of 54 from the field. That's 39%. I've said it before, I'll probably say it again. Ever since Coach Downey arrived here back in 2006, there has been a sign that hangs inside the Wonder Boys locker room that says 39% wins. And that sign proved true again here today as the Wonder Boys hold Southeastern to 39% shooting from the field. They were 11 of 25 from three-point, and the Savage Storm made 16 of 20 free throws. That is 80%. Arkansas Tech out-rebounded them 34-32. The Savage Storm had 13 assists and 19 turnovers. The Wonder Boys with 17 assists and 16 turnovers. The turnovers were about even, only a +3 turnover margin for Arkansas Tech, but the Wonder Boys had a 23-9 advantage in points off of turnovers here this afternoon. Individual leaders first for Southeastern Oklahoma State. All 5 of their starters in double figures, which is not unusual for them. Chandler Dickinson had 16 points and 9 rebounds as he continues his recent good play. 13 points for Jet Sternberger. Kyle Leslie had 12 points. Cody Cluette with 11. 10 points for Brennan Burns. Burns also had 7 assists, but only 7 points off the bench for Southeastern. Robert Briley had 5 points, and Santiago Camacho had 2. Arkansas Tech led in scoring today by Tommy Camarad. 9 of Tommy's 17 points came during that critical stretch midway through the second half when the Wonder Boys went on that 12-3 run to take what was the largest lead of the day, a 63-55 edge with 6:18 to go. Tommy had 9 of those 12 points during that run. He also had 7 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocked shots today. Talon Peter with 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and he had the alley-oop slam dunk and the 2 free throws at the end that allowed Arkansas Tech to win this one. Cassius Brooks with 12 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals here today for Arkansas Tech. Josh Mitchell had 8 points and 6 rebounds, 6 points for Cade Schaefer to go along with 4 assists. Trey Allen had 4 points and 3 assists in this one for Arkansas Tech. Sean Cobb with 4 points. Sabian Sims in his first appearance since November 11th, coming back from injury. Sabian played 12 minutes and got 3 rebounds today for Arkansas Tech. I think I skipped over B.J. Johnson. He had 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a absolutely critical contest on a rebound that forced Kyle Leslie to fumble it out of bounds after Arkansas Tech missed the front end of a 1-and-1. And that turnover on the ball out of bounds off Southeastern helped Arkansas Tech hang on to win this one at the end. And Arkansas Tech wins it today by a final score of 73-69. Here on the Health Plan Lady Post-Game Show, we turn it over to Kelly Davis for one last look at the GAC men's basketball story and anything else might be on his mind.
Your other finals, other winners today was East Central It was Henderson State, Northwest Oklahoma, Ouachita, and it looks like it's too close to call now between UAM and Southwest Oklahoma. 51-50, 2.5 minutes to go in that game. But like you said, I mean, that's big for the Wonder Boys to go 6-0 and get that 2-game advantage, because especially when you get ready to hit the road, you never know what's going to happen on the road. So we've got to take care of business. Oklahoma Baptist, Southern Nazarene, same for the Golden Suns. You know, they have a chance to gain some ground. They're going to take on that very, very tough Southern Nazarene women's team on Saturday. But you never know. They can go out there and compete and do the things that they need to do. Don't turn the ball over. Take care of the ball. Hit your free throws. Make the easy buckets and make a few tough ones. Things can happen.
It's time to go west, young man.
It's time to go. I'm ready. Hopefully the weather will be ready for us too.
A 4-0 week to begin 2024 for Arkansas Tech. A sweep over East Central on Thursday, and then another sweep today as our final scores here on this Saturday afternoon at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. In the women's game, it was the Golden Suns 74 and Southeastern Oklahoma State 57 as the Arkansas Tech women improved to 7-3 overall and 4-2 in the Great American Conference with their third consecutive win. And in the nightcap, it was the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys 73 and Southeastern Oklahoma State 69 as the Wonder Boys improved to 10-2 overall, their 10th consecutive win. They go to 6-0 in the Great American Conference, and they are 2 games ahead of the pack atop the GAC men's basketball standings with 6 conference games down and 16 to go. We send along special thanks to the athletics communications professionals from these 2 institutions of higher learning, Matt Thomas and his team at Southeastern, and Daniel Gallegos and his outstanding crew here at Arkansas Tech, as well as Eric Moyer from the Great American Conference. All of the facts and figures we were able to share with you today, courtesy of those folks. We thank Brother Stephen Berry, who did a great job, as always, as our chief studio engineer. Thank you to the many sponsors who make it possible. And thanks to you for listening today as the Golden Suns and Wonder Boys both win. Our next broadcast of Arkansas Tech Athletics on the EAB Sports Network will come your way Thursday night from Bison Hill in Shawnee, Oklahoma, as it'll be Arkansas Tech against Oklahoma Baptist, 5:30 and 7:30 Thursday night, right here on the EAB Sports Network. Until then, for my broadcast partner, Kelly Davis, I'm Sam Strassner, reminding you that Jerry says fight on. So long, everybody.
Arkansas Tech University basketball is made possible.